Hey guys, from Stretford, Paddock, this is Jimmy from Australia. I'm going to go 2-1 United, and I'm going to say Bruno, penalty, and Cunha for the other goal. United! United!
What's going on, Stretford, Paddock? It's United versus Everton on Monday night, and I think United are going to win, and they're going to win convincingly, and it's going to start our title challenge, where United are winning the league in 2026. And Monday night, it's going to be a great tribute to Manny from the Stone Roses, rest in peace. And it's going to be 2 goals from Brian and Bumo, and a 3rd goal from Matthias de Ligt. Come on, United.
Hi everyone, Everton preview. I'm really hopeful we can keep the unbeaten run going. I feel like if we can avoid a draw and we can win this game, the media can't spin that as 3 draws, no wins in the last 3, whatever it is. I think a clean sheet would be nice. I'm going to go with 3-0 as my scoreline. I don't think it will be as easy as 3-0 suggests, but I think we've got the players to do it. A nice conference win before players start going away to AFCON. And I'll go with Mbumo, Brace and Cunha. Cheers.
Hi, my name's Lisa and I'm from Chesterfield, and I think Man United are going to win 2-1, and I think Bruno's going to score first.
Yes lads, it's Sean from Ancoats. I'm going to go for a 3-0 victory. Bruno, Ahmad and Mbumo. Up the Paddock.
Paddock match day, Ben Hood out here. I'm getting blinded by the winter sun, sorry about that, but it is what it is. So, Monday, Everton at home. I do think we're going to win. Obviously, we battered them last year, 4-0. I reckon it's going to be 3-1 to United. Obviously, Brian and Boomer to get a goal. He's a bagsman. I do think Mason Mount, if he starts or if he comes to the bench, I do think Mason Mount has got a goal in him. I can fancy him having a goal against Everton on Monday night. And then probably Ahmad. Obviously, he got 2 assists against Everton last year. He was running riot. So, yeah, hopefully he can get a goal as well. So, yeah, up the Paddock. Come on.
Back again, Pim predicting at Everton at Old Trafford. I mean, Everton have been abysmal away from home this season. They've only one game away. So I'm going for 3-1 United. Up the Paddock.
Hello and welcome to Stretford Paddock. This is the WatchAlong, Manchester United versus Everton. None of this international break nonsense. We're not worrying about that till March. We've got a long time now, proper football, uninterrupted for 4 months.
Hey guys, from Stretford, Paddock, this is Jimmy from Australia. I'm going to
And by uninterrupted, I mean immediately interrupted. Is that going to happen again, or are we good?
That will not happen again.
That won't happen again. We're back. Yeah. It was a sort of mini. That almost felt like a mini international break, that didn't it? I think that was a nice bit of storytelling device by producer Ben there, not an absolute shit show mistake. But none of that matters because it won't happen again, will it? It's unlikely to happen again, is what we're hearing. And I'm joined by 2 absolute stars, 2 absolute beasts. Ronaldo Brown, how are you?
I'm doing well. Yeah,
you look like you're drinking the Novak Djokovic Wimbledon special there. Do you know they have that like whitish, pinkish tennis fluid that the pro tennis
sports fluid, isn't it?
It's like water
water with just a little bit of sachet of like.
Yeah, don't know what's in there. Have you got one of them?
No.
Oh, okay. How are you?
It's pink grapefruit cordial.
Is it?
It's not really pink.
I don't even know where that existed.
I just bought with my cordial. I don't know if anyone else agree. I only like putting like a smidget. I like it when it's like this. When your mum made your cordial when you were a kid, did she make it really weak? I wanted it weak.
Yeah, my mum used to make it weak for us.
You know what I mean?
We used to water down the orange juice, so I like watered down orange juice now. Fantastic.
I remember someone in my class used to say they used to like having the cordial almost straight.
No, disgusting. Scotty's here.
Strong.
How are you?
I'm good, man. Yeah, really.
How do you like your cordial?
A little bit stronger than that, to be honest. Yeah.
You like it quite punchy?
You're not tasting that, are you?
No, but it's just a hint. It's the ghost.
It's like a fragrance.
Is it because you don't like spending money? You get like it'll last longer.
Actually, I'm quite frugal. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, me too.
Frugal with your juice.
I just have the tiniest speck of juice.
My grandma always told me it's alright to be frugal, not when it comes to hydration or eating.
Yeah. And yet, here we are.
Should
we look at the team then? We've got the team ready? let's just get straight into that. So this is the first team in 2 weeks.
Got to introduce his laptop, his best mate.
And there's some interesting things afoot. I'll say that much. We've got Lomans in goal. Nothing too interesting there. I mean, it's exciting, but it's not surprising. Yoro, Dilict and Shaw. Mazraoui at right wing back, which is interesting. I think, is it the first time he started there this season? Potentially. Or maybe not. Then we've got Casemiro and Bruno in the middle and Dorgu on the left-hand side. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. We've got Mbeumo on the left. I think that's going to be the other way around personally, but we'll see. Mbeumo, Ahmad and Xerxes with his first Premier League start of the season starting up front. Matheus Cunha not in the squad tonight after mixed reports about some head injury that he got during training or during some sort of accident in training. Hopefully we'll get more information on exactly what happened there. But he was meant to turn on the lights in Altrincham yesterday, wasn't it? The Christmas lights. And he had to pull out because of his injury. Then there was all these reports that, he can't do the lights in Altrincham, but he'll be all right to play for United. Then now he's not only not in the starting 11, he's not on the bench, he's not at Old Trafford at all, or certainly didn't get off the team bus. So that is the squad. Some decent, or some interesting, again, options on the bench. Shea Lacey for one, and Lisandro Martinez back in the squad for the first time, I think, since March. So fantastic to see him back. Ronaldo, though, just on that starting 11 to begin with, what do you make of it?
Double full-backs at wing-backs in this system I've never been a fan of. I just feel like it never works. Obviously, we've been a little bit hog-tied by the injury to Cunha and obviously the injury to Sesko as well, which has made the front three options a little bit threadbare, which means that you've got Ahmad having to go into the front three, taken away from the right wing-back position, because I feel like he's the only wing-back option in the team that's probably an attacker kind of forward type, which kind of provides us a little bit of a balance when we've got a full-back on the opposite side. So that's obviously a little bit of an issue in terms of going forward. And obviously Xerxes is probably most likely going to be rusty. He hasn't really had much game time as well, and I'm just worried about his sharpness. I feel like I'm looking at that front three and it just doesn't seem to have a lot of a synergy there. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping I'm wrong, because one of Xerxes' best ever games for the club came against Everton at home.
Yeah.
So then that will be a good omen.
This time last season, wasn't it? I mean, Scotty, just looking at the rest of that front three, as Ronnie said there, to get this sort of functioning front three, we have had to take Ahmad out of that wing-back spot, which means you sort of lose one attacker, because typically you'd have four at the back, three midfielders, three attackers, or maybe you lose a midfielder. But we've replaced someone like Ahmad, or in this case Cunha, for Mazraoui, basically, in terms of the starting 11. Does that concern you, especially when we're at home against a team you want to be trying to score goals against?
It does, for the sort of consistency that we've seen up until before the international break, when you've seen how Ahmad and Mbeumo were really playing with each other. They're sort of linked up really well, and a lot of our success for over the last 5 games has come down that side. And you do worry about the sort of pace. But I think with Mazraoui and Ahmad, they've certainly played together last season quite a lot, and obviously it wasn't always to a great outcome, but they have got an understanding about each other. If it is Mbeumo and Dorgu down the left hand side, it'd be interesting to see how them two sort of play together. But like Ronaldo said, when Xerxes played against Everton last year, I think it was Ahmad and Rashford that were playing off either side of him. And I think that was that Xerxes' redemption moment, that game? Was that post Newcastle?
I think the front three was Ahmad, Rashford and Xerxes.
I'm not sure where it was in relation to the Newcastle game, but he certainly scored twice, didn't he? And like Ronnie said, probably his best game for United.
I think he scored twice. He might have assisted twice.
He assisted a couple of them.
He assisted Rashford. He assisted Ahmad for sure. I remember the goal. It was like a great touch and through ball. But that was, I think we beat him 4-0, wasn't it? At home.
Which is one of the last times we've done that to anyone, wasn't it? I mean, they mentioned on Sky before, United have scored 2 goals or more in their last 5 games, which when you compare to last season and even the season before, I think last season, 44 goals we scored in all, in the whole season, maybe 46. The season before that, I think it was like 57, 58, 57 or something like that is the last 4 seasons. Certainly, very close, if not exactly that. Like, obviously, well under 2 goals a game. One of the biggest problems we've had is scoring goals in the Premier League. Do you still think we can do that with this lineup? Obviously, 2 of that front 3 were here last season, not producing a lot of goals.
Yeah. I think so, yeah. I mean, get Mbeumo through in front of the goal, he's got one in him. Ahmad can find the net. Xerxes, again, like what Ronaldo would say, you don't know what sort of state he's going to be in. But I don't think there's too many gears to Xerxes' game. Do you know what I mean? It's like
that's sort of
one piece.
It's either on or off.
Phrase that, isn't it? Yeah. It's not like he's got. Where is he? He's just not firing today. Yeah. That's kind of him. Yeah. But if that's working for him on any given day, like we said last season, 2 goals, 2 assists. maybe, like you said, he's not going to look slow and sort of behind.
But this has been the criticism that sort of Sesko's come in for, isn't it? His hold-up play and sort of bringing the other two in. I think it's been unfair, but Xerxes was probably one of the best side of his game last season, so you think maybe that might be something that Mbeumo can thrive on?
Yeah, interesting. I mean, with Mazraoui there, Ronnie, I know you mentioned it before, do you think that's why he's brought Dorgu in? I know he's not necessarily a world-class attacker, but I think he's a little bit more confident on that left-hand side, producing for others than Dalot is on that side.
I don't know if that... I feel like the reason Dorgu's playing is because Dalot's not played well enough to kind of cement his position.
Do you think?
I think it's basically that Mazraoui, since he's come back, has been a little bit shaky as well. He's been a little bit rusty. And I talked about how our attacking output seems to suffer a little bit when the fullbacks on either side. It might hopefully it helps us defensively, because he talked about the fact we scored 2 goals in, was it 5 games in a row?
Yeah, I think so.
United have a issue of conceding goals recently though as well, which is almost like the inverse of that. I think we've conceded like 20 in the last 10 or something along them lines, which means we are very entertaining, I guess, to watch in terms of the games are very ping pong, we score, they score. I'd actually rather my team be like that. I know that's just for kind of visual purposes. You want to be exciting. You want to see goals at least. Yeah. But I think as soon as we shore up a little bit defensively, then we can make some serious progress. Because I think going forward and creating and our attacking output's improved. Just defensively, we are conceding goals too often. Because we have conceded 2 in the last 2 games as well, in both against Tottenham and Forest.
I mean, I think we've actually conceded...
and against Brighton as well. Fucking hell.
And against Liverpool. So it's
conceded 2 4 goals.
It's United have scored 19, conceded 18. Now on the goals for column, only 4 teams have scored more than us so far this season, and they've all played a game more than us.
Yeah.
And a few of which, one of those teams has only scored 1 more goal than us. So we're right up in the top in terms of goals scored. The problem is, as it has been all season, the goals against. I think only Liverpool in the top 11 have conceded more than us. So that is a real issue. Actually, sorry, let me correct that. And Bournemouth. And that's the problem.
And they've played a game more.
Yeah, and they've played a game more, to be fair. So that, but United's goals, we've conceded more than Fulham, who are in 15th, Newcastle, who are in 14th. We've conceded 5 more than Everton, who are in 13th. So it's our goal scoring at the minute which is pulling us through, which is the exact opposite of how it's been for the last few seasons. Just on that, on the bench, why isn't Mason Mount playing? Because it seemed like at the start of the season, when everyone was fit, he was one of the first names on the team sheet, looking really good, pressing really well, being one of the big drivers of the play style as much as this, and the attitude as well. He seems to really, be a real manager's favourite. Then he got that knock, the sort of second knock of the season, a couple of weeks ago. He was back on the subs bench for 2 games in a row and didn't start before the international break. Then he's had another 2 weeks off, and he's still not starting. Why do you think he's gone from being Mount starts to we've got 3 injuries or 2 injuries up front and he's still on the bench?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You'll know the answer as well as I really what's going on in Amarim's head. But in terms of his start of the season, Mount was one of the probably more industrial players, the most improved player, you'd probably say, from last season's lot that came through this season. He certainly cemented his place for me. But it's an interesting one with Amarim said in the past, and he'll always sort of, if people are playing well in the team, he will stick with them. So maybe it's a case that someone's coming in because United are still playing well. He's got to fight for his way back in. Or it could still be a niggle.
Yeah. What do you think? Would you have started Mount? Let's assume he's been 4 weeks now basically since he came back from his injury. So assuming he is fit, would you have?
Yeah, I put Mount in my starting lineup when I was did the preview for this game. I would have started him just for the purpose of making sure that he was part of the front three, so that Ahmad could have been the right wing back position. Especially at home, where the impetus is on us to take control of the game, to go for it, to kind of take it to Everton. I don't want to see United playing 2 full-backs as the wing-backs in a back 5 at home and to Everton. Do you know what I mean? It feels that's the only thing. Yeah.
That looks like the most defensive team I've seen Amarim put out this season.
Yeah. I mean, so it is a little bit surprising to me that there's no Mount. But again, you look at the attacking options, because that's where the injuries are to Cunha and Sesko. It's only Mount and Lacey. And maybe you don't want to have no attacking options on the bench, or... I don't know, but I guess you could always have Xerxes. I don't know. It's a little bit strange to me.
The thing is, Joe, I told you at Tottenham because of Paddock game, I missed the final 10 minutes of carnage against... 10-15 minutes of carnage against Tottenham.
Yeah.
And everyone was telling me that Thingy's cameo was good. as well.
Mount.
Yeah.
No, it was good. I think maybe is it an element of like I need to be able to change it if I have to. I don't want to leave myself with Xerxes who's not started a game all season and just Shea Lacey as my sort of attacking options. Yeah. But then it's been Mount 4 times, and I wonder what people think. Mount needs to play. He only plays well when he's had a run of games. Spits and spats are no good for Mount, says Danny. Yeah, he hasn't got much else, says Frank. I guess so. It's a well balanced team, says Skip. Everton's current back 4 is in pieces as well. Let's have a look at Everton's team then, because obviously we're not playing ourselves. We've got Pickford in goal, and this is nice, isn't it? In position order, helping us out. You know what I mean? I don't know why teams don't do that, but Everton have done that.
The normal scousers.
Well done to Everton. Yeah. Pickford in goal. Then we've got Seamus Coleman, Captain Marvel. How old is he now? Seamus Coleman.
47.
He's barely played. That's the issue that Everton have had. Everton have had a massive right back issue.
He's 37, and I think in the last, since the 23-24 season, so 2 seasons and the 11 games this season, he's played a grand total of 19 games across that time. So to say he's out of practice would be a bit of an understatement.
He's going to be fresh then, yeah.
He's going to be as fresh as he'll ever be at 37. And he's 37 with a big leg break in there as well, so that's maybe 38 and a half in sort of footballer years. But he's obviously been a very good player from down the years. He's probably played, I would guess, 300-400 games for Everton. Let me see. Yeah, 432 games according to Wikipedia, so it's going to be in that ballpark. However, actually, let me go through the full team before we just stop on him. So we've got Coleman, Tarkowski, Keane, Mikalenko, Garner, and Dye. So Idrissa Gueye and James Garner. And Dye, Dewsbury Hall, Grealish and Barry. Like you said, right back, interesting one. Seamus Coleman, is that going to be someone United are going to try and exploit, do you think?
I think that their fullbacks was always going to be weakness no matter what they played there. I think they've been playing like Jake O'Brien there, who's 6'6", centre half that they've put right back, and then they don't. I think their starting right back Nathan Patterson has been injured, but he's not exactly superb anyway. I think they've had a problem. I think James Garner's actually played a couple of games recently as right back, so that's definitely an area to target. Seamus Coleman in his peak was a very, very steady, decent right back anyway in the Premier League.
Yeah,
he's obviously way past that, so that's definitely something to exploit if Brian Mbeumo's going to be playing on that side, if he can get the best of him. The only thing is Brian Mbeumo's not really a 1v1 type of player, so it will have to be like clever movement and running in behind him and running off him and almost like testing his legs, because he said he's not playing that many games.
We don't have a lot of 1v1 type players at the club these days, do we? Like sort of
Cunha,
I guess, to a degree.
Ahmad.
Yeah.
And that's
in my head, I think when you go back a season or two, Rashford I think is good at that. I think Garnacho, for his faults, at least goes for it. Maybe he's not world class at it, but it's his game.
He just had the lowest success rate.
Remember, he tries it as though he's the best at it. But now, like you said, we're not a skin him and go past him type of team particularly. But like you said, Ahmad has got that in his locker at times. But it's going to have to be coherent, good passages of play to get him behind. And I think generally speaking, I know Seamus Coleman is 37 and past his best a little bit. He's not going to be so bad that you can just knock it past him and beat him no matter what. No. Like he was a very good professional who never relied on pace anyway. So I think if United think we've got an easy ride on that side, I would sort of temper that expectation a little bit. In terms of their attack, Jack Grealish, I think, got 3 or 4 assists and goals in his first 3 or 4 games. Has only got one, since.
He had a purple patch in the start, and then his performances have resorted back to type. Their stars of that is Ndiaye, really.
Yeah. He's had a bit of a mad career, hasn't he? Wasn't he on one of those like...
I think he was playing in the park or something a couple of years ago.
Yeah, what
something
was...
like that. I don't know.
He's genuinely, when you watch him, he's brilliant. But he's 25, and so he played Sheffield United, but he was playing for like Boreham Wood and stuff like that when he was 18, 19. What was it?
Rising Ballers, yeah.
Rising Ballers. What is that, a team, or is that like a... What is that?
Just like it's like when you go to like Warwick and St James's Park, and they just have some like talented unfound players like playing against each other.
He was playing Sunday League matches with Rising Ballers to keep fit, in addition to representing his school, Westminster Academy. But yeah, he was playing for Boreham Wood in 2019 when he was 19 years old. That's late to be playing at that level, isn't it? And still make it as, I would say, one of the more exciting attackers in the league this season. He's been really good, hasn't he? Do you like him, don't you?
Yeah, I do like him. I love players like that, man. He's very...
Who did he score that goal against the other week?
Yeah, you seen it, the left foot. Who was it against? Was it West Ham? Sunderland. Yeah, he's very good. One of the best dribblers in the league, and he's like very, very skillful and technical. Just got to hope he's not on it today. But you know that thing about these non-league players, it's happening more and more often. I think Semenyo was playing like non-league around 18, 19 as well. Like Dan Burn, Ivan Toney.
Jamie Vardy, he's got to be the pinnacle of that sort of that trajectory, hasn't it? From he's played in every league, hasn't he?
Yes, I mean it's become a lot more common that players that have been like 19, 20 stuck at it and have managed to like rise up the leagues. It tells you about how strong the footballing pyramid is in England, and it's just tough. Probably are some players that could have played Premier League that just never really got the break.
Does that make you think you could have?
No, I weren't good enough.
You don't think?
Nah,
just not there.
No, I weren't good enough.
Makes me think I could have. And I know I couldn't. I was Sunday League through and through. We've got a few super chats. Red Baron says, the one thing that is semi-consistent with these players is that they don't turn up against teams that they should roll over. Hope to be proved wrong. That's a good point. Although, we say that, the most convincing performances of the season, I guess, I was going to say Sunderland, but they've kind of proven themselves to not be a team that should roll over. Although, theoretically, at the time...
I was.
Pardon?
You said our most convincing.
Well, yeah, I think the game against Sunderland was probably our best performance of the season.
Do you know what I thought was the best performance? I think the first 70 minutes against Brighton.
Yeah, that's true. I think Brighton were very good. The Brighton performance was very good as well. It just got sort of marred a little bit by that 20 minutes where they scored twice, didn't it? Red Baron says Xerxes seems like a match rhythm player, and Benjamin Matthias says need to capitalise on rivals dropping points. I want to talk about that because the Premier League table is a very, very finely tuned beast indeed at the minute. So to go from let's go from second with Chelsea on 23 points all the way down to Liverpool in 11th, there's 5 points difference, and that's second. That's like you're in a title race down to Brentford basically in 12th.
So tight.
It's incredibly tight. Now United have had a very good weekend with City losing, Sunderland losing, Bournemouth drawing, Tottenham losing all above us, Liverpool losing as well behind us, and Brentford, so neither of those two went above us. Next week Chelsea and Arsenal play each other, so again one or both of them are dropping points there. I think basically because we're 10th, almost every week at least two of the teams above us are going to be playing each other. When, the further that goes away, but we're so close to being. If United win this game by 3 goals, which again I'm not saying is going to happen or is likely, but we'd go 4th, which is remarkable, isn't it? When you think sort of post Grimsby and Brentford, it felt like the manager's gone. We're going to have to start this whole rebuild again, and much like Villa, who I think they are 4th at the minute, having not scored in the first 5 games, let alone won one. United are on the cusp of being one of the better teams in the league, aren't they?
They certainly are, and I don't think we're getting enough credit. We were for the results, sort of like the last 5 games, but the calibre of opposition that we've played at the start of the season, given how competitive the league is, should hold us in good stead if we can get some good results over the next 9 games. And it's like I keep saying on social media, as long as Arsenal are top of the league, anyone can win it.
Yeah, that's a good point. What do you make of how tight the league is and where this next sort of...
I feel like I like it, but I hate it as well, because it means, as I said, it feels like it makes me more annoyed when we drop points, because, for example, we were in and around 3rd or 4th, and then you can have that whole thing of if we didn't drop points 2 games in a row against Forest and Tottenham, where could we have been? That kind of
like Fulham,
what if,
and
then like what if type of vibe. And as I was trying to say when we talk about league position, because it's so tight, it means there's a lot more jeopardy on the results. So like when you do drop points, you can almost drop the way, and then teams kind of rise above you. Because if there's like 3 or 4 points between, we saw it the other day, we talked about like 13, there's 4 points between like 13th and 4th, or something daft like that. So it means all it takes is 2 bad results, and then you plummet, 2 good results, and you fly up. Do you know what I mean? So I'm desperate for us to win today. I am quietly confident, to be honest with you, which is never a good sign. But
it probably means the players,
they're
not.
I've always kind of had this game kind of nailed down, as I was pretty confident that we'd win this.
Yeah.
But then obviously the Cunha and then the starting lineup with the 2 fullbacks has kind of dampened that a little bit for me. But I'm hoping that we still get the job done, because as I said, in the Premier League, it's just tough week in, week out. And when you do lose a couple of starters, that can be enough, especially when Everton have actually been a bit weird. This is what I don't like about playing against teams like Everton and Fulham and stuff, because they're so mid-table.
Yeah.
You look at their form guide and it's always just mixed bag. Like they'll lose to they'll draw against Wolves, and then you see the game before that they beat Palace 2-0, and you're like, that's a really good result. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's just
doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense. That's what these teams are like.
Yeah, like Brentford beat Newcastle 3-1 the other week, and then obviously lost to Palace 2-0, lost to Brentford, lost to Brighton 2-1. Like they've just all those teams around there will do that.
It's the Championship now, isn't it? The Premier League. You know, with the whole
3 wins.
Anyone
in the
can
playoffs.
and anyone can beat anyone every single week. Yeah.
It's a little bit mad. Did anyone watch the Arsenal Tottenham game yesterday? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched it. I can't believe how bad Tottenham are.
Tottenham went out like, we're just trying not to lose, even at like 3-0 down. It was like, just hold off. We'll go from in the last 10 minutes. You're 3-0 down. You've not had a shot. It was insane, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
What is going? I don't understand. Honestly, when I watch all the other teams in the Premier League, so few of them impress me when I watch them.
That's what everyone's saying about the league now. Everyone just looks rubbish.
Like Arsenal, I think they look really good yesterday. But even for the first 30 minutes, do you know when you have games in training where it's like, right, we're not having any nets for this game. We're just seeing who can keep the ball. Just, it's all about control and all that. The whole game was played like there was no nets on the pitch for the first 30 minutes, which seemingly suited Arsenal more. But when I watch Chelsea play, 50% of the time I watch them, I think, you're shit. You're actually not that good. And I watched even against Burnley, was it the other day, when they won comfortably in the end? 2-0. The first 30 minutes, Burnley were all over them. Having chances, should have scored maybe twice.
It was Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea the other day. And then they're second in the league. And like Man City, they lost again the other day against Newcastle. Who away at St James's, anyone can lose that. But Villa were literally, I've watched 2 or 3 of their first 3 or 4 games and thought they're done. Like, you might need a new manager at some point this season, because it feels like the wheels have completely seized up on whatever this was. They're 4th, having won 5 of their last 6 games.
This is what I mean.
It's mad. Yeah. It's literally
5
mad.
games ago, Villa were 18th.
It's crazy.
I mean? This shows you just one good. This just shows you how tight the league is and how you can't really look at the league table too much until we are just about to get into December. Well, that's actually mad. I watched a bit of Villa Leeds yesterday, and for the first 45 minutes, Leeds battered Villa.
Yeah. It's
weird.
It's happened, I think, and so again, just as another example, the Brighton, who are 6th, 4 places above us. When we played them, I think we beat them comfortably and were really good in that game. The same against Sunderland, who again are 3 places above us. And I think when people, and I'm not accusing anyone that criticises United of having not watched enough of everyone else, because that's not true, and there's a lot of reasons to criticise United. But I think sometimes when people who do just watch United, which is fair enough, they go, we're not controlling all of every game, or we didn't control the whole 90 minutes, therefore this wasn't a good performance. Yeah. We're not as good as X, Y, and Z. When you actually watch all these other teams, they aren't controlling the full 90 minutes at all.
There's no bar this season, is there, in terms of like we should be all playing like Arsenal, because like I said, the football isn't fantastic unless they're playing against Spurs. But inverse to that is Liverpool. Because I wasn't that surprised that they fell off, because the games that they won at the beginning of the season, they weren't fantastic performances. No. There's a lot of last minute. I mean, the game against Everton, they were quite lucky. Was it the Newcastle game? They got the rub of the green. Yeah. So they weren't playing brilliant football. So I mean, that's what I keep saying. It's open. It's for anyone.
Yeah. And I honestly think from the games I've seen this season, Arsenal, put them to one side, they've been definitely better than United, 100%.
Not over 90 minutes though, were they? I mean, the result obviously against us.
Not against us, actually. Funnily enough,
general,
funnily enough, against us was probably the worst anyone's made them look all season. But I mean, in terms of how they've played in their 12 or 11 other games, they've been a notch above us, 100%. But when I look at everyone else, City on their day have been maybe half a step above, but no one else, I think, you've been better than Man United all season. I honestly think if we go 4th or 3rd or 5th today, sorry, not 3rd, 4th or 5th, I think that is right where we deserve to be in terms of how we've played compared to what I've seen from everyone else. I don't think we've been lucky, and I think for large portions of a lot of the games, I've seen more from us than I have seen from a lot of those other teams. It's just a bizarre league all round. I'm sick of you, Joe. I'll see you outside Waitrose, says Red Baron 2455. Well, I won't be there, so you're gonna have to fight someone else, unfortunately. Guts Doyle says, time to plant a flag here. It's opened up. 3 points. Yeah, that's a good point. It is. And this is where you have to... I can say all that about... I think we've been as good as anyone except Arsenal and maybe Man City. But then you have to go and beat Everton at home, don't you? Because otherwise none of it matters. Yeah, all right, lads. Scotty, the new book out in paperback yet? Says Sean.
The new book? Yeah, that's been out for a while in paperback. The new book's out in May.
You got a new?
A new book, yeah.
You can't stop writing books.
He's got the opposite of writer's block, doesn't he?
I know.
What's the opposite?
What's the opposite of a block? A sort of...
Fluid.
An easing of the blockage.
Hey, you did it.
But that's not quite... They don't roll off the tongue quite the same, do they? Are you just writing non-stop then?
Pretty much, yeah. Well, I'm living between I'm like I live in France now, don't I? Like every other week.
Do you?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
You just dropped that out of nowhere. What's going on?
Where you living?
I live in Paris and Rennes, so I teach over there, lectures. So I fly out again on Wednesday.
What do you teach?
Literature.
Literature?
Yeah. So I spend a lot of time like sat just writing and other stuff.
Do you feel like...
I was going to say, you enjoying it out there?
Yeah, it's good fun.
Does it feel like...
Shall we?
Get on that
Me and
channel.
Scotty take Paris. Yes, sir.
There's a film.
That would be a great...
Channel 5 travel documentary
movie.
There's an eventual night out coming with Scotty. I reckon it'll be fun.
Yeah, that would be good actually. Do you love it?
Yeah, man.
I didn't know you were doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew you were teaching and doing bits. I didn't know you were living out there.
Yeah. I've got a lecture on Oasis this week that I'm giving.
The drink?
No, the band.
The band?
The band,
Even more exciting.
An international symposium.
Really?
I can imagine in a year down the line you shout Scotty saying, "Oh, we need an appearance off you," and he's like, "Sorry, mate, I'm living in Bali right now," or something like that.
Yeah,
that'd be the dream.
Can picture that being.
Sorry for being a little bit distracted there.
I've heard great
Sky
things
Sports
about
Premier League in the box. Have you seen this?
No, what is it?
What
was that?
It's sort of like a watch-along thing, but they're in an empty white room with just like a club flag nailed to the wall. It's like something from a Mr. Beast video.
You don't even watch the game in the box.
They don't even watch the game?
You watch snippets of the game.
They watch snippets of the game.
The score's revealed at the end.
And the score's revealed at the end.
That
is literally like a fucking Mr. Beast video. That's horrendous.
What is it, Gogglebox?
But worse. This is essentially
Gogglebox. No, but the thing is, you have to be getting some cash to be able to... You've got a North London derby and you can't watch the game. You have to watch it in the gimmicky snippet way and find out the result at the end. Would you do that just for an... Is an appearance on Sky?
Looking at some of the people they've got, they're definitely paying. There's Gary Lineker, Chris MD was on it. A big YouTuber who's probably making fucking tens of thousands per video he puts out.
Yeah.
He's not going on for a bit of exposure, is it?
Maybe it's because they watch the Spurs fans, and that's probably easier for them to watch them in snippets.
Yeah, probably. Ross Murphy says, "Bring back fan zone when fans commentate the game." That makes more sense. But what I just saw then was literally like something from fucking Squid Game. Like just absolutely horribly lit blank white room.
Game over.
Where you don't actually get to watch the game, you just get to watch curated snippets of the game to maximise the torture of it.
Have you seen
actually mental?
Sky have desperately tried to kind of YouTube fan media the whole kind of channel and corporation.
Yes.
They've seen that they've died. They've tried to almost acclimatise. I feel like they've gone too...
That's insane.
I think it's end of days, me, for Sky.
Do you?
To be honest, yeah, I think so.
The thing that they've got though is that they show the matches. That's their saving grace.
No, we're not about Sky Sports News, mate.
But I think in terms of punditry, it's become a lot more desperate in terms of like sound bites that you see. Everything just seems to be driving more sort of content and clickbait stuff on social media.
It's a bit mad, isn't it?
And how long is the contract that Sky have got? Because you could see TNT or whatever taking over that.
I don't know actually.
Prime or one of the other. Yeah.
Amazon Prime coverage of games for Champions League is really good, by the way. I don't know if it's the
Amazon Prime. Yeah, it is.
You know what they do? I feel like is it because they make the most in it. They'll have one game every like 2 weeks or a couple, and then you'll see the punditry line, and they've got like 7 of them on there.
Yeah,
it's like
they're
Rooney,
all there.
Rooney, Henry, Seydorf.
It's like there's about 8 Champions League winners medals.
Avengers lined up, and it's like they're just trying to do the most, isn't it?
Yeah, they are actually unbelievable then.
Yeah.
Up to and including. Oh no, that's match of the day. Trying to work out when the Sky contract ends. I don't know. Oh wait, here we go. Agrees new $6 billion deal. And now when's it run out? 25-26. It's just not going to say, is it? We can get one of our many producers to work that out for us and let us know how long Sky have got left. Have you seen that fucking Champions League's going to be on Discovery Plus next season? Or whether it's Paramount Plus or something. So it's not on TNT anymore. So we need another subscription now to watch Champions League.
How much do they pay for that?
It's going to be, well, I don't know what they pay, but it's going to be another tenner a month at least, isn't it?
Isn't that better though, watching it on Paramount Plus because you get all the good shows? Whereas what else do you watch on TNT?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, you're getting more bang, more bang for your buck,
But here's
you?
the problem. TNT still have one Premier League game a week. So you still need TNT if you want to watch everything.
One
so
game.
But do you know what I mean? Obviously, if you're not paying for any of it, then fair enough. And, you know, I wouldn't argue with anyone that didn't. But if you want to watch, let's say, hopefully United are in the Champions League next season, you want to watch us play Sky Sports one weekend, Champions League midweek, and the TNT game the next weekend. Yeah. That's going to be about 80 quid a month just for those 3 channels. That's before internet, before anything.
Just get a stick.
It's insane. Yeah, I mean, it's the only way to do it.
Just get a stick of fire.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
28-29 season.
So the 28-29 season is when the Sky
See,
Sports
when that comes,
deal runs
that bid comes around, you know Prime are going for that.
Or Netflix.
On Netflix, yeah.
You know, think how much money Netflix spend on broadcasting and movies. Like, think how much they waste and lose on some of their in-house movies that they make when you know you're getting 20, 30 million people watching the football every weekend.
It's wall-to-wall shit on Netflix, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a lot.
Like,
this. And yet, weirdly, when they do their like flagship documentaries, I still think they're great. I think they do good documentaries. I think it's their films that are poor, personally. Anyway, Paramount is basically Prime.
Yeah, it is. It's like they're basically together.
So do we get to watch the Champions League through Prime?
Add-on.
It probably is a Prime kind of.
But this is the thing, right? So this is the thing. I was thinking about this the other day. Do you know how like we've all sort of pulled away from the kind of, I don't know why I'm going into this, but do you know like sort of craft beers and all that are really popular now, and people like going back to getting the milkman to bring the milk and all that, and people are moving away and not liking mega Globo Corps anymore, where everything used to be all under one roof by Jeff Bezos or whatever. And then it's like, instead of doing that, you can pay $4.99 for this month's subscription and we'll send it you. And then it's $9.99, $10.99. And then it's gone from everything being under Sky to now you have to have 9 different subscriptions that cost more than Sky did in the first place. I feel like we're going to go back the other way where someone's going to sell everything at once, or someone will buy Sky or something. Because these things go in like waves, don't they? But at the minute, you pay more now buying each individual package than you used to when you could get everything for 90 quid a month on Sky.
Well, the Prime are just like an umbrella, aren't they? You'll be able to like buy certain packages, like you can on Sky, want the entertainment and the Sky and the sports. And imagine it'll get packaged up like that, I imagine.
Yeah, probably. At some point, it's going to end up being that. Because at the minute, it's gone more expensive than it was before everything fragmented. Because it was just Netflix. That was the only streaming like proper one. There's like Amazon are doing one. Then Disney are taking everything off Netflix to do their own one. Then it's Paramount, then it's Discovery, then it's HBO, then it's fucking Hulu. And now you can't possibly afford to have all of them.
I hate when you thought, right, there's a new series out, but you don't subscribe. You don't subscribe to the thing. I'll have the trial version. And
yeah, exactly. And I've accidentally bought an £89 a year subscription for it. I tried a fucking meditation app once. And I've had now 2 forgotten years of renewals on that.
Is that Headspace?
No, Calm.
Oh, right.
And I've spent like 225 quid for one 15-minute failed meditation 2 years ago.
The irony that a meditation app costs you stress.
So much stress.
There's nothing worse than
I've forgotten twice on the year.
Have you cancelled it now?
I've cancelled it now, but I was like, fuck, I've done it again.
There's nothing worse than getting caught out by a free trial that runs over.
Unbelievable. It's horrible. Yeah, Akash says, Joe, the streaming market is now congested as fuck. It is. 100%.
Monthly or yearly?
It was a monthly one, I think. Yeah, caught me out, man.
Horrible. Does my head in that. Oh, fucking, and I'm going to watch stuff just to make you fucking get my money's worth.
I'd been meditating like mad if that was me.
Yeah.
I'm like that. I feel like I've got to make it worth it.
I'll be the Dalai Lama by the end of this subscription.
Yeah, should be. Matthijs de Ligt, he's on the screen. Bit of a goal threat, turning into a sort of quietly a very, very good centre-back. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but how do you think he's been compared to other centre-backs in the league this season, Ronnie?
I think he's been really good this season. I think de Ligt is probably top 3 performer at the club this season. I'll definitely give him that. And this is coming from someone that's always thought he was solid, but started to think like the love affair for him last season I think was a bit overdone. And then he's turned out that this season he's actually looked he's been brilliant, to be honest. And I've come away from a lot of games now thinking de Ligt was good today, de Ligt was solid today, and I think he's it shows there's a reason why he was obviously a captain at Ajax 17-18. He's played for 4 big clubs already, hasn't he?
Yeah.
What is it? Bayern, Juve, Ajax, Man United. He's got some pedigree. So
some proper old school big clubs as well. Them
proper big clubs.
They've been like the big names since the 50s. Them clubs.
Yeah.
Some good stuff in there.
So yeah, he's been good. I know people talk about his deficiencies with his ball playing and that, but when it comes to defending and defensively, he's been rock solid. And I think his box defending has been brilliant, and chipping in with a couple of goals as well. We needed him against Tottenham.
It's good to add that in it. And in terms of him and Casemiro, both players who I think last season not necessarily criticised the same levels as each other, but have taken a step up this season 100%, I think. Do you think that, Casemiro seemed like we were desperate to replace him, and maybe we still are because he's 33, but are you less worried about that area of the midfield than you were maybe at the start of the season or last season?
Yeah, certainly. I think it's credit to both Casemiro and Amorim, really, because it was easy for that sort of relationship for Casemiro to go, okay, I can either just sit on the bench and not, he did put a bit of weight and it looked like he couldn't be asked. That could have continued for another year, but it's testament to his sort of ethics as a bloke that he wants to get into shape and prove a lot of naysayers wrong, because he looked like Casemiro towards the end of his career last season, and he's come back and he's been absolutely brilliant this year for a man of his age. But I just want to go back to De Ligt, because last season what Ronnie was saying, it looked like a lot of the criticism that you heard from the likes of Juve and Bayern Munich fans about De Ligt was sort of creeping in towards the end of the season, and I said it myself. He looked a little bit sluggish, but he's been brilliant this year, and by far Netherlands' best centre defender.
100%, and he proved that the other day. I think who did they play against?
Ronald Koeman definitely doesn't agree with that.
He started the other day though. He's back.
He's back.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. I think he's been really good, and I think as he mentioned pre-season, and we were talking about this the other day, but footballers talk about pre-season as though it's like the limitless drug, like it's this mythical thing where it matters so much, and not everyone will say it's to be, but like all the pundits, all the players talk about a good pre-season in early, no distractions with a tournament or with a transfer or whatever can set you up for the whole season. And I think, it was mentioned a lot, but I think it's the first time in 4 or 5 years where De Ligt hasn't either had a new manager, a new club, or a mid-season tournament, end of season tournament that's taking him into the next season. So it makes sense that he looks fresher and fitter, and he's getting up to the speed and the physicality of the Premier League, because it is a different league he's playing in now as well. It takes a little while to get going, but I think he's been absolutely fantastic. GGZII says it's true. It's why Isak is failing. No pre-season. They're mad, Liverpool. What the fuck is going? I won't even mention them. I can't believe we've not mentioned them. What's going on? How are they this bad? Like, what have they lost? Like 7 of their last 8 games or something? And wasn't it Villa was the only team that they beat, who are now, ironically, 6 places above them?
Slots of fraud, man.
Do you think it is as simple as that?
You know what it is? And the Villa games annoy me, because Villa went and played the one way that, they played the one way that Liverpool haven't been struggling with. I feel like everyone found a bit of a recipe, and then Villa went and just turned up and played the complete opposite. And then, it's just weird. I think, what have they lost? 6 of the last 7? Or is it 7 of the last 8 league games? Something crazy like that. Literal relegation form.
Yeah.
With the squad and the money they've spent as well, you can only look at the manager for that.
It's mad as well, because there's strong reports today as well, that they're keen and have already held talks with Antoine Semenyo for a move in January. We think, again, you're adding another attacker to this lineup of, they've already, 360 million they spent on attackers in the summer, and now we need another one, because actually it's not about getting the best out of the ones that we've got, the too many that we've already got. It's about adding an extra person in there. It's mad, isn't it, that they're just going to 500 million their way out of trouble, when the trouble that they were in was winning the league last season.
I mean, he is a fraud, isn't it? I put a post out the other day on Twitter or X saying that it's more impressive what Ten Hag did with the United team that he had at his disposal, winning 2 trophies, than it was Slot taking over Klopp's team and winning the league title in a non-competitive Premier League. And it takes a certain amount of talent, if you want to call it, to spend 500 million and turn the champions into relegation fodder.
It's mad.
I mean, even David Moyes didn't do such a job as that. The team he took over, okay, we'd won the league, but there was a lot of ageing legs there. And he didn't spend 500 million in the summer. He got Fellaini.
Yeah,
and I can't think of another fall off as bad assist in the Premier League.
I mean, obviously Leicester's the one example,
count
but
them,
they don't count, do they? Because they weren't the same thing, and they certainly didn't spend 500 million in the summer. I think did they lose Mahrez and Kante straight away, or did they have them? Maybe they had Mahrez one more year, but it's not the same at all. It is, and also here's the other thing to add to that, because Moyes it doesn't tick this box. It's the same manager that won them the league. That's the crazy thing for me. Like, it's not like Slot had to, Slot got poached by Real Madrid or something, and then they've got to go another. It's this same guy who won the league last season has now lost 7 of his last 8 games in all competitions, or in the league. I cannot believe that.
Do you think that was because Liverpool were so good? I mean, obviously they can only beat what's in front of them, but if you look at the opposition last year and how many fell away, obviously we were dog shit. Yeah. City, who should be their competitors, were awful again. They were bad last season by their own standards. Arsenal were always going to fall away. So it was a one-horse race for a long time. I don't think Liverpool, if my memory is correct, weren't great towards the back end of the season.
No, they weren't. And the other thing with Liverpool is, that's gone. Great place to put that. Thank you. Sorry, it's all right. Not much left in it. It's all good. The other thing with Liverpool last season is they did rely on a lot of last-minute draws, last-minute wins. Like, they were not 2 goals. They were a goal down with 10 minutes to go and won the game. So it wasn't as though they just blew everyone away. There was a lot of I can't believe they've done it again, last-minute stuff. And they've just seemed to they've run out of that little sprinkle of magic that they had last year. And most of that is just Salah being absolutely nowhere near it. He looks like half the player he was. His touch isn't as good. He's clearly lost a bit of pace, but that happens. But he looks fucking miles away from the player that we saw up until February or so last season. Absolutely crazy. What else is crazy is there's only 10 minutes to go. So let's get some score predictions.
Have we been waffling?
We've been waffling for 50 minutes. That's gone quick, hasn't it? Get your score predictions in the comments, please, and your score line. Not just your score line, sorry, your scorers as well. So let me know how the game's going to go. Tyler Wood says, don't need more subscriptions. Sail the seas. Arr. We found ourselves a pirate.
Stick fire.
Josh 125B says 3-0 up and Lacey on for 20 minutes, please. Fingers crossed. That would be fantastic. You did a code with Beer52 for a free case of beer. I forgot to cancel the subscription. I've now spent £65 on 3 crates. I don't even like beer. Now, on one hand, sorry. On the other hand, why did you even buy the first one if you don't like beer? Because thank you for helping out the channel, but it's odd that you've got the opportunity for the subscription to elapse without you changing it if you didn't even like it in the first place.
Beer necessities.
But thank you very much, Fozzie, for supporting the channel. Can we talk about Malacia on the bench?
Told us to ignore that one. He didn't like. He hated that.
You what? I didn't hear what you said.
The pun.
Oh, what was it? Fozzie.
No, I said beer necessities.
Oh, that's nice actually.
And I thought you just hated it.
No, I didn't hear it.
When I say when he doesn't like it, he just pretends he didn't hear it. Just to kind of help me out.
So what are my options? Laugh along, even if I don't like it, which is what you probably should do. Ignore it completely, which apparently is what I do, or have a go at you. So I think I'm in the middle of how rude I can be.
Yeah, I think the ignore thing's actually quite funny.
I actually didn't hear you that time, to be fair. Yeah. I'm going to get some comments, some predictions here, and then we'll go around. Steve the Jedi Hunter, 4-1. 2-0 United, says Emilsey. 3-1 and Boomo, Brace and Casemiro, said David Ellensworth. If we finish with Liverpool this season, we'll be glorious. Salah was always shit, says Flamesteak. Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to, I'm going to have to disagree with you there. Ron C says 8-3, Rashford with a hat-trick. I like that. Xerxes gets a goal, says Aka. 4+ goal win and we go into 4th. Yeah, that's true. Fuck it, 6-0, says J90. Scotty, what are you thinking?
I thought 3-0 before I'd seen the lineup. I thought Cunha might be starting today, and I am a little bit concerned because he's been our maverick and that sort of spark what I thought a lot of the other players fed off with the intensity. I'm still going to go 3-0, I think. And goal scorers, I'd like Xerxes to get one, and maybe Bruno or some of the players who aren't going to go to the African nations want a little bit more goals from the other players. If you look at the starting 11, when do we say goodbye to Mazraoui and Boumo?
Well, they're not sure if it's going to be after the Wolves game or before the Wolves game. I think they're in conversations at the minute. It's probably going to be...
So that's 2 weeks, is it?
Yeah, so we've got... Let me just get the fixtures up just to double check. So we've got the Wolves on the 8th of December. So we've got Everton today, then Palace, then West Ham, then Wolves. We should have them for that. Less likely, but possible, is the Bournemouth game on the 15th. And then Villa is not happening. So we've got 3 or 4 games until then, basically.
All right. Well, let's bleed Brian dry of goals before he goes. 3-0.
Yeah, I'll take that. Ronnie, what are you thinking?
I think United win, but I think it's going to be tight because of the injuries. I think it's going to be a 2-1 United win. Brian Mbeumo and Bruno.
I'll take that. I think I can see Bruno scoring. He's good against Everton usually, but I think it's going to be quite tight. I don't know how this front three is going to look. I don't think it'll have that same penetration and ball carrying that you see when Cunha's there, and just being able to get the ball into those good areas quickly. Let's be honest. I know that we can't talk about Xerxes as though he's just here to make up the numbers. We spent €40 million on him last season. He needs a good game. He needs to play well. I think we should, show him the respect of holding him to the same standard that you would any other attacker. Fucking do something today. I want to see him look like a good footballer for Man United, who we don't have to talk about the levels dropping substantially when he plays. I think he should be able to do that.
Do you not think
Could we say the same? Could we say the same with Ugarte?
Yeah, 100%. But
well, you guys playing, but he gets a lot more game time to sort of show his levels. Where I think we're forgetting that Xerxes, before he got the injury and we were still in the Europa League, a lot of us were gutted that he was out for the rest of the season, because he definitely picked his form up.
Yeah, he did.
So it's been interesting to see why he's not been getting back into the side.
Yeah, I think.
So I'm going to say, and if he's a player that does have the ambition to stay at United, maybe Sesko doesn't get many goals this season, there is obviously a place there up front for him, or if he wants to move, it's on his shoulders for tonight.
Yeah, I think, let's, I think he can put in a good performance. I think he can be dangerous. I think his movement is good. Let's hope he can do a lot of what Sesko does. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to. So, I'm going to go. I'd love a clean sheet. I'd even take a 1-0 over a sort of 3-1 or something, because I just want to see us not concede a goal. I want us to look really good defensively and not allow these dangerous counter-attacks. And I wonder what Amorim's plans are for that, because you can't, we spoke before, I don't know if we saw it down here or whether it was on before we went live, but Amorim was talking about why he's changed the system and the style. And he said basically because we don't hold the ball very well, and it was to stop us giving the ball away in our own half, which is something that we've struggled with for years.
Do you think that's going to work against Everton, with Tarkowski and Michael Keane and and then Xerxes up front in terms of not being that physical?
Well, maybe, and maybe not, and that's what we've got to find out, isn't it? But I want to know what Amorim's plan is, that we don't concede these chances the way we do. Because if we've cut down on giving the ball away, playing out, which we seem to have done largely by the virtue of the fact we don't play out as much, then how do we go that next step of not conceding easy transitional goals and not conceding from the things that we are doing at the minute? Because we can't end the season with a 1 goal difference again. Surely not. Surely we build up a bit of momentum.
How much do you think it's changed with Lamin's signing? Because I know Onana was bought with the whole myth that his distribution was brilliant, but it really wasn't. But the sort of the new kid who's coming in the goals, his ball playing game seems pretty decent.
I think it's good. Yeah, I think he's probably less. He's got less experience with the ball at his feet and players of the opposition in the 18-yard box. I think that's one place where Onana, not that he didn't make mistakes, but I think in his head he was less bothered by those situations because he did it more often. So that would be the only thing with Lammers. I think in terms of his passing range, I think he's good. But how comfortable is he if we were to be a team that consistently played out from the back? Those really dangerous moments where your defender's got nowhere to go and they give it back to you and you've got 2 people closing you down. Can you find a nice pass through the middle of them? We don't know yet, and we're kind of avoiding that, aren't we, by the way that we're telling Lammers to play. But I don't know, it's just, I don't want to get too carried away and start looking for the next step after this one and the next step, because that does happen all the time. There's always an urge to talk about, well, where do we go after this?
What's the next evolution of it?
And when do we get to the point where we've got 65% possession every week and we win, we go to the Etihad and we dominate possession? But maybe we just get used to not looking shit every week first, and then we can worry about that. But I hope Amorim is thinking ahead like that, because we need to, at some point we're probably going to turn into a team that does that.
But if you look at like you were saying earlier on in the show, the calibre of the opposition and the sort of style of football that everybody else is playing. I think you were saying we were probably 3rd behind City. Arsenal playing the most consistent, City dropping a few points here and there. but nobody else is playing as good as United. I think there've been a handful of games where I thought we were shit this season, but aside from that, I thought we deserved to at least get a draw or the wins that we've got. So there's, you can want the peak Barcelona football, but if the rest of the league aren't playing that standard of football, it's unattainable, so nobody else is doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, at the minute, I mean, I don't know what the possession stats were Arsenal-Tottenham yesterday. I would assume Arsenal had a substantial amount more, but it wasn't the same kind of, ball in the midfield, passing it around, holding people right on the edge of their box stuff that you used to see.
Is that football dead though?
I don't know, maybe it is. Or maybe we just need a new generation of that sort of player to come through, because that style comes in and out, doesn't it? And look at the best team that ever did it with that Barcelona team, certainly the best team I've seen do that type of football. You can't just manufacture Xavis and Iniestas and Busquets and PKs and Jordi Albas and Dani Alves. They literally were some of the best passers and most composed players that have ever played. So maybe the teams aren't prioritising that sort of player, or they don't exist at the moment. I don't know.
No, but it's like that was like the Picasso of football, wasn't it? So that became all of a sudden the modernist movement, just to get all art theory. That's the blueprint about how everybody else wanted to try and play football, and especially when Pep came to the Premier League, everybody was trying to do it, regardless if they had the personnel or not. So I just think football's evolving. There's been a lot of talk about long balls and stuff like that. Or if you look at United's evolution or de-evolution with the wing play that we used to be sort of renowned for, I think them days have gone. So it'd be interesting where it goes now in terms of this sort of ping pong football, which isn't great to watch, but also at the same time, like when I was saying at the beginning of the show, I'd rather watch 3-2 than a scrappy 1-0 win.
Yeah. No, I think that's a good point, and it will be interesting to see where it goes, because it definitely feels like, I mean, obviously we've talked about a lot of this but the long throws, the long balls, free kicks and throw-ins taking 2, 3, 4 times longer on average than they did last season, because it's not about stop and pass, it's stop, everyone in the box, routine, we try and score. Long balls are more fashionable, second balls, and that kind of almost like Sunday league pub football seems to be making a bit of a comeback, and physicality and all that. So I wonder what in 2 or 3 years' time where everyone will be playing. It is interesting, and hopefully United can be at the front of that this time, rather than
set the precedent rather than following everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just go through the teams one more time. So we've got Lomans, Yoro, Delic, Shaw, Mazraoui, Casemiro, Fernandes, Dorgu, Ahmad, and Burmo and Xerxes for Man United, and then for Everton we've got. One second, I'll tell you who we've got. We've got Pickford, Coleman, Tarkovsky, Keane, Mikolenko, Gay, Garner, Dewsbury Hall, and Dye, Grealish, and Barry. I'm quite nervous, actually.
That's normal. I'm the same. As soon as it gets to that little 30 seconds before kick-off, I'm a little bit...
Did you see that stat there?
Go on.
I'm trying to remember it, but I think it was 650 minutes. So it was with and without Casemiro. 650 minutes and we conceded 5 goals, 370 minutes without him being on the pitch and we conceded 13 goals. That just shows the importance of him this season.
Yeah. And I wonder as well, and obviously, as the scientists will say, correlation doesn't equal causation necessarily. I wonder how much of that is Casemiro going off the pitch and how much of that is we get nervous in the last 30 minutes when he happens to not be on the pitch, and the pressure mounts and that fragility of we're going to lose and other teams gain momentum, and it's probably exacerbated by him going off. But I wonder as well, is there a mental fragility that we still have from losing so many games last season?
Has he not missed any games outright though this season?
I don't think so. Okay. I don't think he has in the league. I'm not 100% sure. I'll double check that, but I'm not saying that he isn't a big factor, but I think it's compounded.
What he represents when he's not on the pitch.
And I think we lose something 100% in terms of what he brings. That for sure. But I also think that he happens to not be on for the last 25 minutes because he's got tired.
Yeah.
But that's also when we're trying to hold on to a lead. We're nervous to play out from the back. We're getting a bit more tetchy and edgy because we're trying to hold on. So I wonder how much of it is United mentally still not quite having that belief that we can win those games.
Game's off.
Right, we've kicked off.
Yeah, James
well done, Ahmad. Some good pressing from Everton there. Fucking hell.
That's what they're kind of renowned for.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't see us. Can we get a bit of volume, please?
Can I?
A little bit less.
Loud, that, isn't it?
Climbing at the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
Go on, Bruno.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, it is Ahmad down the left, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it so far. I wonder how flexible it'll be. And yeah, Everton really, they did that thing where they got like 7 men on the halfway line all ready to sort of sprint and then chuck the ball in that area and try and win that second ball straight away. You know, just playing out. Oh. See here, Lomans, no one on. That's a good pass. Good pass, you know. Really good pass from Lomans. Good touch from Xerxes as well, and a stinger.
Ooh, good move.
That was good first touch from Xerxes there, though. Well, look, good energy from Everton.
Very frenetic.
Yeah, it is.
First minute or so. Looks a bit. Ooh.
Go on.
Looks a bit podgier. I remember him.
Who?
Coleman. Then he got a ball.
Seamus Coleman.
He looked a little bit more Masters football in his physique.
37, man.
Yeah.
He's 37, and what was it? 19 games in the last two seasons and a quarter.
He seemed odds on to be a United player, didn't he?
It's his first start of the season.
Yeah. He does. He has got United player.
When Moyes, so he was one of the names.
You know, he's one of the most United coded players playing for one of the other big teams.
Who?
Declan Rice.
Yeah.
I feel like he seemed very Manchester United.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Sort of in that.
Apparently, when he was at West Ham a couple of years before even the Arsenal interest came, he was he used to speak quite openly about how he'd like to fellow pros and that he'd love to play for United. Yeah. I feel that's just normal.
Wasn't he a Chelsea fan growing up as well?
Yeah.
So
I think he was just always waiting for his big move, and I think there was a window where if United went for him, he would have been so down.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, I think that would have been a fucking good idea as well. See, that's why you need to get the next one right, whether that's Elliot Anderson or just worried about that. Elliot Anderson or Belaber or Wharton or whatever.
Yeah.
Whoever that next Carrick or next Rice or whatever. Not that Rice is as good as Carrick, but you know what I mean. Sort of midfielder from another English club.
Just looking back at the transfer window.
It's a bit loud, that.
At the transfer window, obviously there was a lot of, we need a new keeper, we need a new midfielder, we need new strikers. Obviously we didn't get the midfielder. Did you think that the business was right given the money that was available to spend? Did we get it right? Or would you have foregone a goalkeeper for a centre mid or a one of Cunha or Mbeumo for a...
I think we definitely need a midfielder, but I wouldn't swap any of the ones any of these players we've bought for a midfielder, personally. Although it's that kind of thing, isn't it? Like once they play for United, they're sort of your children, aren't they? So you're not going to want to get rid of them. But
I think that's been helped with the resurrection of Casemiro.
Yeah,
it could have been if Casemiro's form hadn't improved from last season.
Yeah.
I think we probably would have had a different opinion on it.
Yeah, that's true. But I think whilst the midfield is still lacking, I think the options that we do have are more kind of, what's the word? That's a shit pass. So's that. Fucking hell, come on.
Ooh, quick feet there.
That's not a foul.
Good
defending.
Really good. Those four midfielders that we do have, to me, make more sense than, for instance, not buying a striker. You couldn't have had just Xerxes as your number 9 this season.
No.
Whereas Casemiro, Ugarte, Bruno, Mainu, that is something at least of a midfield, even if it's not good enough. But it'd be interesting to see if Casemiro gets injured or Bruno gets injured, how we look for across a 5-6 game period without either of them or both of them.
Oh,
brilliant! That's brilliant from Ahmad there, and that's James
wide.
That's a good ball from Mazraoui.
Bad pass.
Very square.
Yeah. Go on then, push up.
I think Pickford's always got a clanger in him, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a foul.
Pickford, I don't know.
He's
alligator arms.
He's a good player, though, isn't
he? I don't know. Pickford feels like the worst goalkeeper I've seen.
Do you think his stock is because he's an England goalkeeper? He's the best English goalkeeper. That doesn't mean he's very good at his
I think he's underrated, Pickford, personally. I think, maybe not anymore, but I think there was maybe up until about 18 months ago, people sort of say that he's a really good player now. Not that he's that good, but I think for a long time people thought he was shit, and he's a bit of a interesting guy, isn't he? And like you said, he's got the short
Keepers
arms
are quite
thing,
weird. He's like a bit bozo genie.
Yeah, but I think he doesn't actually make that many mistakes.
He went through a phase, didn't he? I think there was a couple of months during his career that.
Hopefully makes one out. That's a fucking lovely turn though from Idrissa Gueye there. Look at that. That one little dummy and turn has taken him 50 yards up the pitch there.
And
fucking hell, and now he's back here again. Look at this. All from that one turn. Luckily that's...
Oh my God.
I kind of want the keeper.
That's too easy, that. A little dummy from Gueye there, and he's all the way up to the edge of our box. Fucking hell. It's too easy, that.
I feel like Everton have started better.
Yeah, they look good. United don't quite have that spark that we've had. Good touch, go on though.
Oof.
Coleman.
Go on.
Lemons. Easy.
Clean sheet, didn't he, on his national debut?
Yeah, he did.
Stop clapping those now.
Unbeaten this season.
Yeah, impressive. It was too easy that they won it, getting into that position there.
Yeah.
Good header, Euro.
Yeah, it was. And weirdly, we're trying to play out from the back, even though they're pressing high and doing well.
Someone's gone down there.
Xerxes, yeah.
I think that's Xerxes. He's been caught there. A foul. He's given a foul as well.
That's interesting. He waited a while there.
Has he really just fouled him for no reason there, or is he like one of them where you've caught his foot?
Don't know.
Oh. He's fuming.
He is. Michael Keane, I think it is. Oh no, it's Tarkovsky. Having a little
boob bounce.
A little biff. I don't know, just...
My.
Oh, it is a foul. It literally is a foul, to be fair. Xerxes... Is that not a booking then?
What's it? Yeah, because it's not...
It's a red.
He's not trying to play the ball, is he?
That's assault, right?
Xerxes running back towards his own goal, and Tarkovsky literally just steps his whole leg across him and trips him up. That's a yellow, isn't it? Just because it's a bit silly and it's like an unusual type of foul. He's not gone for the ball, and he's purposely tripped him over.
Well, it's still going on.
That's a booking, that.
Tarkovsky's got that League One though in him.
Oh yeah, and he'll be doing that as well on purpose, won't he? He'll have thought before the game we can get at him, and Xerxes needs to tell him to fuck off.
Should be at least a booking, that though.
Yeah, it is a booking, 100%. Completely just a petulant, stop him running.
Look at me, I'm old school.
Yeah.
Once. Wimbledon.
Yeah, exactly.
Wimbledon 90s. I know nothing about Scotty.
I don't know.
I've just heard. You don't either?
Oh, shite.
No, football wasn't available as easily as it is today.
Too easy, that. Xerxes there, the last 2 times he got the ball, he's taken too long on it and his pass has been shit.
He needs to hold up the ball, bro.
He does. He's taking too long and he's turning slow and his passing slow. I mean, to be fair, he's not started the game all season, so it's not all his fault, but it's not good enough.
Right, who's injured?
Don't know. It's Coleman. No.
Coleman?
Is it? It's not. It is. Seamus Coleman's off already.
Looks like he's going to cry.
I don't know what's happened there.
He's just old.
What, he only had 9 minutes in him?
Yeah, his legs... Look at him. Does he not look a little bit like... podgier than I remember Seamus Coleman being?
The man's 37, leave him be.
I don't know what's happened there.
He looks alright.
Just lift the mouse up a little bit because it's just on the thing.
And now they've put on 6'6" right back Jacob O'Brien.
Yeah, great.
He's one of those weird ones where he's like 6'6", but he actually has a bit of
he's got about
agility in that, and basically doesn't look like.
Doesn't look as big as he is. Oh, he's walking with no visible. Oh, there's a slight limp, I guess.
It's funny how he walks in. He's getting no slander from the fans, from the United fans.
Nah.
Is that just not caring about Everton players?
Probably. And also, he's one of them, and he's a bit of a. There's a little respect there. He's
not
been
like
there and he's done it for a long time, and he's a good player.
He just got
not
injured.
a dickhead.
Yeah, he's just got injured. It's not.
Yeah.
You can't deal with this press right now.
We can't. We've been bad at dealing with teams pressing for fucking 7 years. We're terrible at it.
The only issue with Jake O'Brien coming on now is it just adds another aerial threat.
Yeah. Yeah, not a great start. It felt like a very long 10 minutes as well, this. Big throw coming in. Not that big.
That's what I don't like, because if you set up, if you don't win the header, like, you're well set up for the knockdown to just reset to start.
Yeah,
again.
you're definitely going to lose the second ball, aren't you?
Yeah.
Go on then, win that. It's too ice now, fucking hell.
You're side.
A couple of times though there, Bruno's pressing up and the opposition just waits for him to arrive, dummies, and goes the other way past him. And then once that happens, there's no second press at all. Sort of got us where they want us a little bit, Everton here, haven't they?
It's a great start by there.
Yeah.
One.
We've had one pass in their final third, they've had 14 in ours. And they don't mind this, they'll just passing it in front of them, and as soon as they get a sniff in the middle here, look how tight they are now. Look at that.
Go on.
Oh,
yes!
Go on, Brian.
Go on, Brian.
Go on, Brian. Too much.
Too much. Oh.
Ref.
Go on. Bruno. Oh! Was that not in?
Oh, I thought that was in.
Oh my.
Then. Jesus, I thought he'd scored then.
I can't work out where they went.
I can't. Oh, I thought that was in so much. What happened there? Lovely play down the right-hand side there from United. Mazraoui. A red card!
Great.
What's happened?
Red card.
Idrissa Gueye's trying to fight the ref.
Red card for Idrissa Gueye.
And he's not slowing down either. Look at him, he's fuming.
He's fucking canned it
He's
for Everton.
lost his head there.
Everton looked brilliant as well.
What's happened?
That's not for the foul. It's not a foul on
I don't know
Bruno,
what's happened. He's completely lost his head though, hasn't he?
Shit there.
His teammate. What's going on here? They were showing a replay of the overlap before, and then all of a sudden you heard everyone cheering, and then it's just a red card for Idrissa Gueye. He has completely lost his head, hasn't he?
David Moyes is gonna kill him.
Yeah, he's calming down a bit, but he was throwing his hands up and trying to get to someone. Then,
where's he from? What country? Senegal.
Yeah.
What are they saying on?
What's happened?
What are they saying? Teammate on teammate.
Idrissa Gueye goes up to Tarkovsky, and they're shouting at each other in each other's face. He pushes him, and then what's the red card?
How's he got? He's got. How's he got sent off for that? For hitting his own man.
Him and Michael Keane, sorry, not Will Keane.
Wait, what did he get? Because he didn't look like he headbutted him or nothing.
What the fuck?
Wait, was that not VAR or nothing?
I have no idea what's just gone on there. So it's Gueye and Michael Keane, but like you said, there didn't seem to be either a punch or a slap or a headbutt from Gueye. I don't know what the actual offence was that he got sent off for.
I don't think I've ever seen that in a game of football where someone's been sent off for attacking their own.
No, well, there was the was it Kieran Dyer, Lee Bowyer? That was the famous one. 20 years ago, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For Newcastle.
Oh.
Does anyone in the comments know what the fuck's just happened? Slapped his own teammate. Apparently, he slapped him. I didn't see the slap.
That's good for United because we didn't start well at all.
No, it's fantastic for United.
No excuses now.
Oh, he slapped him.
Apparently, that's what people are saying, but I didn't see that.
We'll take it.
Oh.
Violent conduct is violent conduct. Oh yeah.
I hope he zoomed it in. He looked a bit.
That's absolutely mad.
There was some sort of lip readers going on.
Let's have a look.
How much venom is in that?
So you can see it here, look.
Come on, United.
Oh, it's not a lot, you know.
Yeah, he looked a bit.
think we've got a bit lucky.
I
there.
thought you get more leeway, like if it's your own teammate,
Yeah.
just like I know violent conduct is violent conduct, but it's different. Like if he's doing it to just the way ref you. I'm surprised the ref sent him off.
It's a good cross.
Yeah,
that.
it's not like the violence was done
Yeah.
to disadvantage the opponent, was it?
Yeah.
See,
Let's have a
look.
look.
What the fuck is that on? Anyway. Here. Now.
That?
Can you zoom
I don't know.
in?
Hey, I guess we'll take it.
That don't feel like a red card to me.
No excuses now, though.
That's mad, isn't it?
That's mad.
I mean, it's ridiculous that he's lost his head to that extent, but I don't think what he actually did was a red card offence there.
Weird.
That is really weird.
You ever had a fight with your own player?
Nah.
Have you?
No, I can't think so.
Corner to United then.
On 5-a-side, but that's not count, does it?
Why? Because you're bound to fight in 5-a-side.
It was all 5 of us going at each other.
Was it?
Mm.
Fucking hell. Let's get goal side.
Oh,
You get that?
Get up.
He could have caught that. United almost getting caught out on the counter there. We've got to win this and win this comfortably now.
I'd look at bringing Mount on now, you know.
Would you?
Yeah, just with the pace.
This is where I want United. Obviously, to make it worthwhile, just win 2-3, 4-0 and then get Shea Lacey debut.
That'd be good.
If you look at, like, for Everton's plans, Coleman's gone off within 9 minutes and lost the other guy after 11.
Yeah.
Like, their whole game plan, and they started well. Their whole game plan should be going to win.
It's been unfortunate for them. Although I'm not going to say that you're too unfortunate when your own teammates start fighting each other, but it's shit. But yeah, I think the actual contact was a little bit light, especially like you said, Ronnie, because it's teammate on teammate.
Yeah.
I think you're allowed to be a bit more.
It's a bit more. I just think.
They
Obviously,
know each other and
I've
all
not seen the close up that ref's seen in it, but
that. Yeah.
I'm very surprised the ref gave that anyway.
Yeah, me too.
I honest to God think Tarkowski on Xerxes off the ball was a worse offence.
That's a good point, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Then didn't get a card.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Big old throw.
I suppose he does go to slap. He does slap his face, but there.
What's
Here you
the
go.
actual...
Here you go. Here you go.
interesting.
So he goes over to Keane, right in each other's face, and he's pointing. Then he goes to push him. Then it's that.
Oh, that.
He
Yeah,
does slap
okay,
his face. To be
okay,
fair,
yeah.
he does. You'd get sent off.
What are
if
they
he did that
arguing
top-
about, though? What's the sort of run up
There.
to it?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
slaps him in the face.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah,
To be
it's
fair,
that is violent
probably
conduct.
it's
The
red.
ref
Yeah.
looking at... Oh, but I wonder what they're arguing about. Like, did someone lose and boom? Or what,
Yeah,
what was
not
the, what
sure.
was the cause of the
I
argument?
don't know. That's mad, isn't it? Slapping him in the face. And it does look worse actually when you see the
Up
closer
close,
up angle. Yeah, you can see why the ref sent him off now. As bizarre as it is. That's good from
Let's
Dylan,
get your
that.
foot on the ball now.
Yeah, let's actually.
We should be able to dictate play now, giving
Yeah,
them an
exactly.
advantage, because we haven't been doing it for the first 20 minutes.
And they can't be as aggressive in their press now either.
No.
Yeah, Chelsea game.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't do too well, did we?
Now we evened it up after 30 minutes though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the one thing we have to not do in this game. Dorgu there, he saw something. He realised that the pass was no longer on and thought, "I'll make that pass anyway." Because that pass was on a second earlier, and then he went, "It's closed off. I'll do it anyway."
It's like that pool shot you try. You know,
Yeah.
you're never going to make it, but 3 pints in.
We just got to go for it. Yeah. We need something, a bit of energy and intensity from United now. Because this game is a weird 20 minutes in it so far. It's been a very weird game.
Bruno, they still didn't even know where Bruno's shot ended up.
I want to see where that went.
Is that Liam Bates?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this game's been weird.
It's been really weird. Sort of behind closed doors kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Seen too much of this. Us passing it across the back three and then not doing anything with it. There's a big switch on there though. Oh, I don't go for it. Still on.
Just you've got the creativity, you know.
Yeah.
When I think 10 men with like 70 minutes to go, you are thinking there isn't a massive rush, but at the same time, you don't want to be too ponderous.
Yeah, you don't want to get to 15 minutes to go at 0-0, but like you said,
it's not like you've got to win it straight away.
Do the right thing, the chances should arrive. Although Xerxes looks half a step off it, doesn't he? That's good. That's good.
Oh, go on.
Now what?
There we go.
No,
that was the wrong option.
It's the wrong option there. He's good and tiny.
Yeah, he's. You know, it's a big square. Knocking it.
That was a bad idea, wasn't it? Come on.
Type of passes you make when you got.
When what?
Like when you got a man less and you're just kind of being panicky about your distribution. These are the type of games where back in the day when you're up against 10 men at home, you're thinking how good we used to be, and with the attacking players, you could feel it could be quite a fun watch.
Yeah.
What can we score? But now it could end up being like a bit of a fucking hell, Xerxes, man.
Well, what used to be an eventuality is now a possibility.
Yeah.
It's a likelihood, but it's not.
It's not guaranteed, is it? Oh, that was nearly a perfect
That was
pass.
good. That was good. Not quite there, but it was a good pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Maz look slower this year, or is it just?
It was just sharpness.
That's a great pass, though.
Yeah, it is. And it's so close.
Great defending, if anything,
that
you know.
pass was on just the way that they were. I think that's the best he could have done with it. Corner to United, come on. Most set piece goals this season, United second. I think per set piece we're the best in the league from corners.
Harry Maggs and Delit.
Yeah. Casemiro as well. That's not going to do it though, is it? That's a
I almost caught that, no?
Yeah, go back, well done.
Yeah. Right. Send it right back.
It's a poor cross, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Just 5% off it, I think, United, in terms of just the speed and the...
Yeah, it looks slow.
Not quite quick enough. There's space there, run into it, there you go. And again. No, that's good.
Go on.
Tarkovsky's just having his way with Xerxes there, isn't he?
I think it's
bullying him a bit, isn't he?
Yeah, he's trying to, isn't he?
Probably it's credit to Cunha, but also, you know, maybe a little bit worrying. It's evident when he's not on the pitch.
Yeah,
just for how driven he is when he's got the ball at his feet.
Yeah, you see him there. Look, he just gets into him there and just waits for him to turn and just hip checks him, stops him getting in behind there. It's good defending from Tarkovsky.
The old hip check.
Did he get booked for that last one?
No.
Fucking bastard.
Warring them two. Them ones can hurt though.
Is it Burnley he was signed?
Yeah. That's when Dyche was there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they just Burnley'd up.
I watched a good reel actually earlier on. There'd been a rap by Sean Dyche where he's gone about long ball, short ball. It's got like a Tony Pulis cameo.
Is it? What is it? It's not real.
No, it's not. Like they've cut his press conferences down and then
I missed this.
And it's just basically him saying about how football evolved, like goes in circles.
Yeah.
But what they were doing 20 years ago, everyone's starting doing now. And then Tony Pulis comes in at the end.
As his backing singer.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that?
There you go. This is the official textbook rule of violent conduct. Striking an opponent or any other person on the head or face with their hand or arm unless the force used was negligible. It wasn't negligible, was it? He swung his arm and slapped him in the face. It's a red. As bizarre and stupid as it is, it's a red card. Isn't it? That is a red. That. Slaps him in the face. And the ref sees it perfectly as well.
Okay.
Pickford, how many times on a night out has Jordan Pickford done that, by the way? He loves being a little bouncer, doesn't he? You can tell how much Pickford loved dragging him off the pitch. No, mate, he's not worth it. Come on, just get you a kebab and get you home.
That, like the coach journey home.
That's going to be good, isn't it?
Moyes just sat in the middle. You at one end, the other.
Like the teacher after the school trip's got a bit too rowdy. Someone's done a piss in Lincoln Cathedral, we're all going home. Not having it. You've ruined it for yourselves. Sorry, that's flashback to one of my actual school trips there.
It's a good knockout.
Really? Nah,
I'm not convinced it's
That's
not
not a good
today
pass,
at
that.
all, you know.
That's not a good pass from Lomans either, but he underhit that Mazraoui there.
I'm not convinced.
Bruno just telling Lomans to go long.
Adding on to your like Shea Lacey thing, if we get like a 3 or 4-0, it'd be good time to get Martinez a bit of game fitness. You know, like
True,
if we do get.
Why are they doing this? They're doing this long throw thing when, from what I've seen, he hasn't got a long throw.
No.
But is it a medium throw?
It's a medium. Yeah. Trying to force it a little bit, aren't they? The old long throw there.
Yeah.
You got to channel the spirit of Sean Dyche.
A medium throw thing.
Yeah, Mikalenko. Just gets inside the 18, but he's not worrying the 6-yard box, is he, with those?
Do you have a designated throw and taken on Paddock?
No, it's just fullbacks.
You're doing long throws in that?
No, we don't do long throws, but it's just the fullback on that side takes the throw in, just the kind of the normal.
Make it, yeah.
Not noticed the man extra yet.
I'm still waiting for that man extra to kick in, yeah. So
this is definitely a game where you don't need to. Now with 10 men,
it's got to be our ball, it's not.
It's definitely a game where you don't need.
This is a fucking piss take.
How are Everton one man down and still playing better than us?
That is a piss take that they've played out like that against us with one less man. That was so easy, that.
I know.
That's fucking ridiculous. Well done, Dorgo. That's crazy, that was so easy. Just half a yard off it. We were saying it before, weren't we? Just that intensity that we had for the last sort of handful of games. Then everyone's half a step behind, so the pass is easy, so they can play out every single time. That's what we saw so much of last season.
It is, isn't it? It's that complacency. And you wonder when we've got the man advantage, whether we sort of say rest on our laurels a little bit, saying it will come.
Yeah. Need to speed up. They were slow before the red, and they're still slow now. I like you said, I'd probably get Mount on at half time.
Yeah, I think so.
Someone who's actually going to bring the fucking intensity with him, even though he's not that fast. He's just got some, he's going to go for it.
He needs to just like put the fear into their back line, because at the moment it's not happening.
We look leggy, man. I don't know.
Yeah, we do. We look tired. Everyone's jogging about. I hope Amram's going to... Oh, I'm sure he will. Try and fucking speed him up a bit at half time. Too slow. And Everton passing the ball around here, look. Space in the middle. Space between the lines.
Fucking hell.
Space in the box.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a goal.
Oh my God.
There you go.
You
That's
know
what fucking happens. You deserved it. That's exactly what they deserved. Because they've gone down to 10 men, and we've thought, right, that's the game won. Then we can fucking walk around. Too easy.
That was a great goal.
Just space every single pass there, wasn't there?
The play lead up to it was ridiculous.
Shite, man.
This is what we'd stop doing. This is what we haven't played like this since the fucking Grimsby game. Look at that. Look how much space around him. 5 yards in every direction. 3 yards in every direction. And then your man's the wrong way. Yoro gets turned and he puts it right in the top corner. It's a great finish. But United are just so slow. Lomans gets a touch on it as well. Fucking shit, that. Good finish. They deserved it. I can't believe that. Amram's going to be absolutely fucking fuming, isn't he?
Oh, yes.
Guts Doyle says, we're playing so effing slow, it's unbearable. 10 men. This nonsense has happened so often, time and time again. Players just drop intensity. They need to see how they recover, man. This is crap football. Yeah, it is. Way too slow. Would you make a sub, Ronnie?
I would. There's no reason to have 2 fullbacks now against these. And to be honest with you, I thought the Idrissa Gueye red helped us because the first 10-15 minutes it looked ominous. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, well played.
But do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
they were good, Everton. They've started well.
I'm actually, obviously we've got 10 men and an hour left, so games normal. I know. I feel like we could still turn it around. United have enough quality. I know we've got Cunha and Sesko to beat a 10-man Everton, even 1-0 down at home with one less. But can't even keep a clean sheet though. Can't keep clean sheets, man.
No, we can't. It's ridiculous. The clean sheets thing's crazy. The amount of space they had though between the lines for each pass, just like where you've got to be with your men. You got to be. That's the whole point. That's a good ball.
I came back off him as well. Fuck me.
I was thinking, I can't get my head around how much like it is like last season's worst games.
Yeah.
But if you look at the 11, I'm right in saying there's only Mbumo who's different from the starting 11 from any match last year, and the goalkeeper. But by and large, that's a 10 players out there that would 9 or 10 players that would play last year.
Yeah.
And that's why stodgy.
Yeah.
I know it's hindsight's always 20/20, but I think, as we said, I think Mount should have started and Ahmad fullback. You're at home against Everton, do you know what I mean? I think you put an attacking player in one of the wing-back positions.
Yeah.
Bring the game to them rather than...
Especially now they've gone down to 10. There's no reason not to do that.
That's shit. You should be pushing it in front of
We've
him.
got a very good sample size that we do struggle a bit with 2 fullbacks. Go on. Oh.
Fucking hell. He had time there as well.
You've got to hit the target. You've got to hit the target.
I know
there.
it's sit up, but it's there nicely to hit the target, to be honest, because he has time.
Yeah,
he's seeing it all the way. Yeah.
40 yards.
Yeah.
You should be hitting the target there.
Should be. It's a good cross.
It bounces twice before he gets to him.
But I feel like he sees it long enough to do a bit of a better effort than that.
It's nowhere near, is it really? He's going for that near post, isn't he? But
it's been a little bit better last 3 or 4 minutes.
Since they scored, we've had a bit of jolt of adrenaline and realised we can't fucking walk about and win anyway. Well done. But yeah, it's like...
I thought he did look off, to be honest. But
yeah.
You still want to touch and finish.
A little bit more snap.
Come on!
Looks needs a bit of splash of cold water on his face at the minute, doesn't he?
Sharpen up. That's fucking straight. It's Tarkowski, man. 20-year foul.
Verma says Xerxes should be more hungry, unacceptable. Has he been booked yet, Tarkowski?
No, he's just allowed to smash into people all game.
He's a big lad. What do you expect? You're getting away with it. Fucking hell. That was like I said before. The one on Xerxes was a booking by itself.
Was it Chelsea this season? It was it Cucurella who kept getting...
Yeah, he had about 5 fouls, didn't he?
Ideally, need to nick one before half time.
Yeah.
Come on.
No. He's passing it around in front of him at the minute. I need that. It's where Bruno's good though, a bit of penetration.
Perfect scenario for them was getting a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can just show up shot now, isn't it?
Well done, Dorgo.
She touched like, oh.
Okay. Amarim animated on the side there, touchline. Yeah, look, they're going to take every second now, aren't they, Everton, obviously. He looks like James Garner from the side, doesn't he? Martinez and Dallow on the bench there.
Has he missed basically a year?
No, I think it was March. Was it March?
It was after the Liverpool game, wasn't it?
Oh, February, sorry.
February,
yeah. So yeah, 9 months.
feel like this would have been
first time Casemiro trademark clip there. Almost caused a bit of danger.
I feel like this would have been a great game to have someone like Acuna as well.
I know,
it's hard to say
but it's literally the sort of game that's made for a minute. Someone that can go through the lines with the ball at his feet rather than relying on playing it through him when we're struggling to do it. Just get the ball, drive forward with it.
Run with it.
Yeah. Maybe even a Maynham. You can do a bit of that.
Oh my god. It's just loose, isn't it? It's just not
loose.
sharp.
It's not.
Go on.
Send him. Another terrible pass.
I'll get there. Can we get him in the fucking book now, please? Has he got the ball?
Seen it. Oh no! Don't you dare say he's injured. I'm hoping because shoulders scare me.
Yeah, they dislocated. Oh, he's on right. Straight away.
His arm in it. I don't think it was his shoulder.
That should be alright. Hopefully, I'm just praying.
I don't know, you know. Boomer's down holding his shoulder.
He was able to move it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if it's dislocated, you can't do that.
No, it's not just dislocations though. You can just have like AC joint and all sorts. Just like it should be alright though.
Put weight on it and pushed off to get to stand back up, so it'll probably be alright. Did you get the ball? Just about. So he scuffed his head as well, look.
Oh, you see that?
Pink.
That sheen.
Yeah, he's buffed it a little bit.
What do you reckon about the finish? Great finish, or you think Lemons could have saved it?
I think it's a good finish. Maybe if he could have done a touch better, but I don't think it was a mistake by any means. It was a really good finish. Good block.
DGB Hall just all of a sudden looking looks good. What the hell?
Seeing like there's faster and more up for than us.
Good ball there. Good hold up.
Well done.
Yes. Ah, shit.
Bad touch. Good there from Xerxes though.
There's the Pickford.
Like keeper.
That's a needless header that. She just passed it back then.
Okay, now lads.
Right, we need 2 Everton players to start fighting again.
Yeah.
I feel like we need another one, man.
Yeah. If we can get them down to 8 or 9 men, we might be alright.
I don't want any cheap fouls in the final third as well from just swing them into there like fuck.
That's our ball.
Yeah, well they did go. I was hoping he didn't get a corner from just. I feel like set pieces, and if they get a corner opportunity with the big lads they've got.
Yeah. Yeah, because then it's just the 10 men don't really matter at that point, does it? Tuchel in the crowd. Good touch. That, you know. Brilliant from Luke.
Wide again.
She won before half time.
Right in his path, nice.
We had look. I'm looking at the back post. Then we had like a 3-man overload on the back post.
Maz has not had a good game.
No, he's not. Put it in front of him.
Go on. Canal. Luke Shaw, don't pull a hammy.
Yeah.
I saw he's not playing left back. Go on.
Ooh, okay.
Them ones tough. They could be dangerous though. You know when they're on target because then they.
Decent cross there from Bruno. Bruno's been a legend, but he's the problem and solution. Doesn't keep his position, lets his man go all the time. Need better CMs ASAP, says Juan Martinez. What were you saying, Scotty? Did you say something there?
No.
Oh, right, sorry. I thought you started talking. I interrupted you with it.
No, just a sigh of frustration.
Yeah, fair. All right, come on then. We've just won the ball back.
Go on.
Oh,
Go on. Yeah.
Bit better though. Building a little bit of pressure.
I want this goal before half time.
Yeah, me too.
I still, I know we haven't got the attackers because we've Sesko and Cunha out, but I still feel 10 men at home Old Trafford.
Yeah.
We get one, we get another. Do you know what I mean? That's my mindset with it.
The longer it goes into...
If it was 11v11, I'd be a bit more worried about being a goal down to these, especially the way they started.
Yeah.
We've had one shot on target since Everton went down to 10 men.
Not enough, is it? No, he's fucking... Is it a yard away from the ball? What's he supposed to do there?
The thing is about what the guy made the comment about Bruno is that when we're playing without Cunha, is that Cunha will make his own chances in the game.
Yeah.
Whereas now you've got players that are relying on Bruno to assist everything rather than make your own chances.
Yeah, I feel like we're back to where we were last season where, I mean, Mbeumo can do it, but Xerxes not going to go past someone and smack it in from 20 yards,
No.
Cunha can do that.
And Mbeumo's great at running onto balls, isn't he, rather as much as taking people on.
I think I'd probably take Mazraoui off.
I would for Delo, and I'd probably put Mount on for Xerxes.
I think I might just take Mazraoui off for Mount and put Ahmad back at wing back.
All right, yeah.
But yeah, Xerxes probably shouldn't stay on either, should he? He wouldn't, I don't know. It's a problem with injuries, isn't it? You start running out of options.
Got to do something.
Yeah. Looked a little bit better though since the goal, but they're 1-0 down. They're 1-0 up, so
Pickford's not had a save to make, has he?
Yeah, exactly. No, he hasn't. It's good though. That's our ball.
Corner, ref. Fuck off.
The linesmen did the whole 50-50, 50-50. Let me just. What action goes on first? Do you know what I mean? You weren't sure, was he?
No, he had no idea.
Is that the safer option if you're not sure?
I don't know. You meant to go with the attacking team for stuff like that.
Nah, I don't think so. Not for corners and stuff.
No, I don't
it's probably safer just to give a goal kick in.
That's
it.
what
Just
they used to
bottled
say
it
for offside, wasn't it? Before
offsides, yeah. But
and we get like 4 or 5 minutes injury time.
No, there wasn't much of a VAR check or anything, was there, for the red?
Players have been clattered a lot, haven't they? A lot of off the ball clatters.
Not Clattenburg.
He's going to shoot, isn't he?
Should.
This is where you don't want a fullback. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this game changes when we put Ahmad and Mbeumo on that side, and then we take like Mazraoui.
Oh, I like a decent ball. Go on, Luke.
Bruno with a swivel.
Only
I agree.
Yeah.
We need an extra attacker on the pitch. Get Mount on for Mazraoui.
My only worry is like hopeful crosses. I think that suits.
Yeah, Everton.
The way Everton defend the big lads.
It's not bad though.
Tarkowski and that.
Okay, 3, 4. Hold on.
He's gonna shoot.
Bruno. Oh, fucking hell! That kept rising, that didn't it?
Hey, long range shots against Pickford.
Yeah.
And them short arms.
It's a great shot, that. It looked like it was going to be a low shot, and then all of a sudden, it just...
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's a good save, to be fair. But, yeah, he does love a camera save,
yeah,
doesn't
he
he?
does.
All right, got a minute to nick on.
Come on now. For half time.
Come on. 4 minutes. Stoppage time. Back post, Delict wins it, and then it's out for a goal kick. He loved that, didn't he, Pickford? How close was it? I think the fact that he got such a big hand on it.
Oh, it took a deflection as well.
That it was
going for the wrong hand as well.
Yeah.
That would have went in against Onana.
because he'd have gone with that one. It's a lot of space, isn't it?
Well
Fucking
played.
brilliant.
That's what you call it. That's fucking shite, that Bruno.
Telegraphed.
It's not a foul. That's not a foul.
After all that,
It's a dive.
It's a dive.
Fucking hell, ref.
He's bought that so much.
Literally
bro.
never played a game of football in his fucking life, that ref. How can you think that's
And
a
he's
foul?
blocked as well.
That's not a foul.
I have to see it closer now.
Is it?
Yeah, minor drag. I didn't see the shirt pull. Pull his shirt. Yeah, pull his shirt. He's seen it.
It's a frustration, that, isn't it, from doing all the hard work and then laying it off to Bruno and then losing the ball.
Nice little yellow from Mbumo from my fantasy team.
This scuffed forehead.
He owes me a hat trick now. I'm glad they did that. I'm just scared about them just swinging it in the box and just getting something jammy. Do you know what I
They've
mean?
not tried to do that though, have they? A couple of times they've done like
1-0, I see was still coming back into the game with, for whatever reason, if Everton got a second, given the way the first half's gone.
Yeah.
They're less convinced.
Ooh.
Just faster than us, aren't they? Look at this. Playing through us like fucking hell. It's not a foul
It's
again.
not a foul. It's not a foul, you bastards. They've played some good football at times, though. Fucking wait. Why are we making Everton look like this? I don't understand.
How have they? I don't understand how that's a foul.
It's not a foul. I hate those.
They're just fucking buying into it.
But it's not. Isn't that your pet peeve? That one where when someone's about to lose the ball and they can just kind of like turn them back and then just fall over.
Yeah.
And the ref always gives it.
Just slow down a little bit, change your direction, force some sort of contact and go over. Not a foul. Everyone just looks. This is again back to last season. Everyone looks faster than us and stronger and fitter, and you'd want to say more athletic than us. But I don't even think that's the case. I think it's just desire and work rate. They're sprinting when we're jogging, so you're going to be faster. You don't need to be more athletic. If you
go on,
nice little 1-2.
Oh, shite, man.
See, that wasn't good, but Mbumo looks faster than all the rest of our players.
He looks the most agile and driven out of the ones, doesn't he? But the rest of them's fucking...
Zirkzee has been non-existent, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not been good in, man.
No. Half time. 1-0 Everton. Shocking. Absolutely shocking half that. 1-0 down to 10 men. It looked poor for the first 10 minutes, then the red card happened and we thought, well, you know, it's not guaranteed by any means, but we'll probably take advantage of this now. And then Everton were the ones that took advantage of being down to 10 men.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, just from a spectacle, the highlight from a United fan was the two Everton players having a kickoff, and that was probably that was probably it. But Mbumo's been the only bright spark for me. Seems like, I don't want to dig the manager out, but there may be some sort of selection issues regarding starting Zirkzee instead of Mason Mount up front. Mazraoui looks really slow down the right-hand side. And I think everyone agrees that we'll probably see him swap for Ahmad and then bring him out on in the second half. But it just harks back to last season's problems. There's no intensity, no drive. It's evident that we're missing Cunha because he's a player that can create something out of nothing. And I think when you've got players like Cunha and Mbumo both running hell for leather towards the goal, that has an inspiration to the rest of the players. We were talking earlier about the impact of Casemiro's presence on the pitch. I think them two are very similar. Like, you know what, like, I think players look like, if them two are running like the socks off, the rest of us need to, and that's been sorely missing today. It just looks so sluggish, and it looks like United 2024-25 season.
Yeah. Why do you think it's been like this, Ronnie? Why do you think we do look like half a step off it, slower, less driven, less motivation and energy than we've seen in the last few weeks?
We've normally started games really well with intensity. We started the game poorly. I thought that the weird Idrissa Gueye incident where we had a man extra came at a great time for us. I thought that was going to be a saving grace, because I'm telling you now, people, after that first 10-15 minutes, the way the game was going, we looked like miles second best, and Everton looked a lot sharper, looked quicker, and they were playing a better football, and I was pretty concerned. If they scored a goal whilst being 11v11 and it was this same situation, I'd be very nervous about us being able to get a result. I think 10 men's the only thing, saving grace that I've got, where I feel like if we get one, we can get another. But yeah, it's been an intensity issue. Our build-up play has been awful. We had no answer to Everton's press. Obviously, they've had to stop pressing now because they've got a man less. It's not been a very good day at the office as well. I think from the get-go, though, I thought Ahmad should have played wing-back and Mount should have played. I think 2 full-backs and trotting out there with like 6 defensive players at home against Everton in this formation, I thought that was a bit too negative and pragmatic for me. And now with the fact that they've got 10 men, there is no reason we come out the second half without another attacker being thrown on and Ahmad being put right wing back, because we are getting overloads on the sides and it's getting to Dorgu, Mazraoui, and they're just not good enough going forward.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously loads of comments coming in. Bruno gets the stick. Maz, Dorgu and Xerxes all poor. I completely agree with that, by the way. Dorgu has gone from being a good signing to jury's out. Finally able to catch a Paddock live cast. Manager picked the wrong team, I think, here. Boys, Mount needs to come on for Maz, I think. Yeah, I mean, obviously you don't necessarily want to start with 3 subs just at half time, but I think we have to get one of the wing backs off and Mount on. We need a more attacking player. The problem for me with that, though, is I think Xerxes has probably been our worst player. I think not only has he not done a lot, what he has done has been taking too long on the ball, passes in behind his teammates when we're trying to counter-attack, and he's just getting the weight of things wrong.
He looks off the pace.
He looks like he's someone that's not played all season, which is what he is. But he's kind of at his worst, even when he is playing consistently, he can look a bit like that.
It's compounded, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because he can look a bit a bit languid at the best of times, and then you amplify that by the fact he's not had games or matches or run of matches anyway, and he's been in and out of the team. It's just he's looked like way off it.
Yeah, this is what makes it a little bit more curious that he started him instead of Mount, though, wasn't it? Given that Mount's played well, and then Xerxes had no game time now, and it just seems to backfired as a managerial decision.
Yeah, I think it has. I mean, looking at Xerxes' numbers, he's had 11 passes, 7 of which were accurate, 16 touches, which only, I mean, it's the fewest of anyone for Man United. Only Jack Grealish, Idrissa Gueye, who got sent off in the 10th minute, and Seamus Coleman, who went off in the 9th minute, have had fewer touches. So it's not. Seamus Coleman and Idrissa Gueye, between them, played 19 minutes of football and had more touches between them than Joshua Xerxes did. So that's the sort of sign of.
And it felt like every touch and set was wrong. And the passes, you know what's the thing? You know, pass completion rate. Would you say sometimes it doesn't take into account the quality of the pass?
Because 3 of those passes out to the left-hand side were behind the runner.
Yeah.
So, like you said there, 3 of those 11 completed passes weren't good passes. They were complete.
Whilst I'm not trying to defend Xerxes'
go on.
performances, he's only one man in a team.
Yeah.
And their goal wasn't down to Joshua Xerxes, was it? The way they cut, like a 10-man Everton cut through Manchester United in the way that they did, was very concerning. So I think the problem is more than just Joshua Xerxes, and I think that's why he's going to need to make hallmark changes in the second half.
Yeah, massively. I don't understand as well, like we were saying at the time, we've gone back to that thing from last season where every other team looks more athletic, more hungry than we do, and that can't just be because they are. Like, you look through some of their players, you know, Michael Keane and Tarkowski and Seamus Coleman and all that. They're not
fair.
more
Keane's
athletic
caused
than our
that being a
players.
Keane's headed him on there.
Keane's caused that being a bit of a prick though, like with a shove.
Does he shove him or put his head on him?
No, I think he just leans in, doesn't he? And then he's going to push him back up the pitch. And he slaps him around the face.
He should have sent them both off.
Yeah, that would have been great, wouldn't it? Imagine. But yeah, I just think the reason they look more athletic and more whatever and faster than us is because we're not working hard enough. Amorim has spoken so much about intensity and saying, he even said it the other day, the main thing he's trying to bring over the positioning and the formation even, is intensity. The players working really hard all the time. There's been none of that. They look so slow playing out from the back. They look slow when they're challenging for the opposition. Like when they played the balls through for their goal, no one got near any of them.
No.
The only one that got anywhere near was Yoro, who got just close enough to get a toe on the ball, put it back in the path.
Potentially helped him anyway.
And potentially helped him. But if he'd been closer, he could have got his body across and got the ball there. Or if Bruno or Casemiro, whoever it was, had got closer, we would have seen them being able to actually challenge the ball rather than just doing it late. So see, look, Mazraoui eventually gets near him. Then in the middle here, no one's near him. Bruno and Casemiro don't really get close enough. There's a leg across. Yoro doesn't really get close enough, and then De Ligt isn't close enough. Like that's not about athleticism and we need fucking legs in the middle. No. That's just fucking desire. You just in the wrong place. You can't give someone that much time.
Yeah, and this is sort of harking back to like the eternal question that's been going on for Manchester United for a while: is that are we not turning up for games that we expect to win?
Yeah,
we've not had a home game for how long now?
What, 3 or 4 weeks?
First home game in ages against Everton. You'd expect us to go out and win. I said it when I seen the lineup. I said I think this is the most defensive of seeing them this season anyway. The way they've set up, which is fine if you're going to be good at the job that your team set up best to do, and they've not done that. There's only really been sort of Brian, who I thought was decent that game, really.
Yeah, he's at least up for it, and not everything.
Looks like he's trying to force the issue.
Yeah.
His final ball and his final touch has been a bit off, like everyone else as well. But he looks like the best bet. I think Ahmad's had a couple of moments as well. It's probably the wrong type of game for to have the bench that we do have. And but I think the easy one is to take off one of the fullbacks for Ahmad. And as I said, my whole saving grace is the fact that we've got 45 minutes against 10 men.
Yeah,
it's just that if we end up trying to desperate crosses and all sorts like that, they're quite well set up for that. It's the only problem.
Yeah, we struggle against teams when they're sat back deep, don't we? Someone said in the chat that there's no one warming up at half time, which I haven't seen that, and we'll have to see. But I think the obvious sort of subs, if we can bring the United team up, I don't know if we can do that. It'll come through in a second anyway. The obvious options off the bench are, you got Mainu and Mount and Lacey. They're your attacking players. After that, you've got Dallo, who might bring some intensity, even if it's not the best quality, it'll at least be up for it. And then obviously Martinez and Heaven as well in there in terms of the people who are likely to come on. So it's not stacked in terms of final ball and quality, but I think we need the legs and the work rate and everyone going, just let's fucking go for it. Yeah. Because also we ain't got another game for... When's the next game? Is it Thursday? Sorry, is it Sunday?
Sunday, and it's a week.
So we've got another 6 days until the next game. You can chill out for a day, win this, and you can relax for 24 hours. Like, they need to go for it. And obviously, it's only half time and we're only 1-0 down, and they do have 10 men. But
they've just got to throw legs at it, like you said, just throw something that's got a bit of pace, and hopefully that has a knock-on effect on the players that remain on the pitch. I don't think it can be, I mean, I realise it's Manchester United, much worse than that performance, really. One shot on target of note, that was Bruno's one that pulled out a decent save from Pickford. That's not good enough when you've been playing for 35 minutes against one man down, and we weren't great against Chelsea when we had the one man advantage for 40 minutes either. To be honest. But we probably had a better 11 on the pitch that day.
Yeah. We've only had 2 shots on target. They were both from outside the box. Ahmad had one from about 22 yards out. Bruno from about 30. 8 shots in total, 2 on target. Everton with 3 shots, 1 on target. Obviously, one of them being the goal. 1 big chance missed for United, which I don't know what that would have been.
I'm scared to look at what
the best chance.
I'm scared to look at the table of like.
No, because how it fluctuates.
The current table, in it, like.
Well, I mean, as it stands, we're where we were. We're 10th, with Everton on the same points as us now.
We could only goal difference. Literally could have only gone up, really.
If anything, if Everton beat us, then they move above Liverpool.
Yeah, that's the only good side about all of this.
I can't say any. I can't find any good when we lose.
There's still 45 minutes to go. That's the main thing.
The silver line.
There's a long time left in this.
Like a bronze one.
What do you think Amram's going to be saying? Do you think he's going to be fully fingers in chest, screaming in faces, or do you think it'll be a...
Yeah, there's not a chance that Amram will be happy about that at all.
Because we said it before the goal even, didn't we? And before the red, that United weren't they didn't seem to have that spark.
No, it's just sloppy play, and it's like everything that was wrong with us last season just seems to be emulated tonight on the football field.
It's mad, isn't it? It's just weird. You just see these glimpses of, oh yeah, this is what it was like every week last year.
Yeah,
and just don't have the speed. Look like we're off the pace.
It's worrying though, isn't it? That if you look because Cunha is the obvious sort of absentee tonight. Like how pivotal has he been to this? This revamp.
I think Cunha and Sesko, I think, having neither of them is really worrying. That for me is sort of added up on top of each other. Because I think.
But this is where you need players to be accountable, and that was the problem last season. We became far too over reliant on Bruno, and when he was having a bad day, there wasn't anybody else to sort of pick the pieces up. And if Cunha's become our maverick, then Bruno, who has had a great game alongside others, needs to sort of do that.
A few people in the comments saying that Mount is coming on. I'm not sure if that's 100% confirmed yet. Jay apparently said that he's warming up and he's at the game, so that's obviously a good sign. Someone said Dallo as well. I don't know if that is the case or whether that's just the suggestion. But
wouldn't be surprised if it was like a double sub. Dallo probably just comes on for Dorgu.
Yeah, he's not the right Dorgu, has he?
No.
Looked a bit.
It's not really been that many good performers. Okay, now it's hard to judge because this is the issue with the positive of playing against 10 men for like 85 minutes is you have a significant advantage and United can get a result and get hopefully some goals and some good and like things like that. But then it becomes hard to analyse because it's like, did we play well or is it because of 10 minutes? It's almost like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. With whatever happens when you play against 10 men for like that long.
I'm happy to just say we didn't turn up today, but we won anyway. I don't mind. Occasionally, that's all right. It's all right to. They were just slow. It was a bit shit today, but they found a way to win. That's all right.
A lot of fans, especially in this fan base, don't like that though. A lot of them are very like results based driven, and it's also like, and also on the hyper positive side of things. So like if we win a game when we play poorly, and you say we won but we played poorly, they'll be like, what are you on about? Why are you being negative? The other day we won the match. If United lose a game whilst playing all right, they flip it. Then they go, we didn't deserve to lose, and we didn't play that badly. So it's just one of those things. But for me, I still think this game's winnable because it's at Old Trafford. We have good enough attackers and players, and I think it's one of those where we can ride the momentum of score one and then score another.
Yeah, 100%. Mount is coming on. Not 100% who for just yet. Ronaldo, Ahmad. I think it's Mazraoui. So it's probably going to be Ahmad back to right wing back, Mount on that left hand side. And let's see a bit more out of Xerxes. Let's see a bit more intensity through the middle and a bit more quality now in the final third with that extra attacker on instead of Mazraoui. Mazraoui has not been great, but I think he's one of 4 or 5 that could have been subbed off. Really, it just so happens that the sub we've got it makes the most sense to take Mazraoui off, doesn't it? But if we had Sesko on the bench, I think he'd have come on as well. Yeah.
How do you think Everton are going to set up?
I think the same. As it's until we get. It'll be interesting if we score. Can they then come back and control the game again? Or not control, but look dangerous again. Because that'll be the telling thing. If we get it back to 1-1, do we have enough to push on? And also, much as we've made of the first half and how critical we've been, if we have a really much improved second half, we can still look back on today and say, we've learned
100%.
A lot. I'm happy to scrape a win, but also let's not rule out the fact that we might look a lot better now.
Because then there will be. Because then you say half the game you played really well.
Hopefully we can see that. We need to see that because otherwise, not only is it going to be a poor performance, we'll lose if we don't get better.
No cheap fouls in our defensive third. Don't give them opportunities to swing crosses in from deep and indirect free kicks. Try and limit corners when they break away as well. Just anything like that with set pieces where they can nick another. We need to avoid.
Yeah.
Especially now that we've replaced Mazraoui with a defender in the box, whilst we was already light for Mount.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see if there's a shift in the pace. Still a little bit slow. Only 20 seconds gone. Come on. See, this is where we hopefully see the difference. Yeah. I've walked into the door frame at home before, so hard that my head bled. It hurt so much, and I was on FaceTime to Jay at the time, and I tried to not let him know that I'd done it. I almost dropped to my knees. It hurt that much. I actually the light literally went white, like I thought, like a cartoon or something where you've been flashbanged.
Never happens to me, that, Joe.
That's good. That's the downside of being tall. It's a particularly small doorway, though. I will say that. Right, come on. We've done a few of them, you know, where they've sort of dummied us and come away with it. Again, well done. That's good. Right, come on.
It's the weird. What I don't like is I feel like it should be attack v defence. We pin them in and we find it. I feel like I don't know if it helps or hinders, but whenever they get the ball, they still look like they can create something somehow.
They do.
Do you know what I mean? Going forward,
because they're playing through us so well.
Yeah.
Because we're not tight enough.
And that puts a nervousness in us, doesn't it, to go for the attack.
Go on. I don't think
I actually don't.
Pass. I don't mind long range efforts against Pickford, as I said.
Yeah. I've got to win this.
Almost caught that.
Handball.
Okay, now.
I don't think you meant that. You like it?
No. Yeah.
He like
but they look like he almost basketed it.
Yeah. Well done, Boomer. No foul.
Right. See, this is the one where watch this foul's coming.
Foul here,
you know what? They're going to give it.
Oh, yeah. Well done.
Right, come on.
All that gimmicking for nothing.
Unlucky.
The issue now is with no Sesko as well.
Yeah.
I don't think United really have a box threat.
No.
For crosses.
What's He's 6'3".
We know he's not a box threat.
Yeah.
Trying.
Maguire's or Delict's more of a box threat, isn't it? Than
Maguire on the bench?
No, I don't think so.
He's out.
Oh, fucking
Everton,
hell.
when scoring first since September 2024, have won 12, drawn 7 of their last 19, 0 defeats.
That ends today.
I think one of the producers.
How many of those did they have? 10 men.
That's a good point. Probably very few.
I think one of the producers was saying before we've only lost once to Everton at home in 30-something games.
Well,
that's shocking.
Martinez, who's on Monday Night Football, was the last manager to beat United at Old Trafford, or maybe even at all.
Yeah.
Who was United's manager then?
I don't even know.
Moyes.
Was it? Okay, now.
But Everton and Moyes' team is pretty. Like, they're not bad in these situations, innit? What the hell?
That's all right. Hold on. He got the ball, didn't he? No.
I'm surprised he took so long to give that.
Booking for
Casemiro on a booking, no, because it means that Amram's.
Or it means he'll just get fucking sent off like he did last time.
It's that, or it's like Amram's gonna then take him off. Do you know what I mean? And then anything he comes on. You gotta be kidding me.
To be honest though, what can you do?
That wasn't even one of his bad ones. That was him trying to get there and he was just a bit late. Do you know what I mean? Honest attempt. But these are this is what the situations I don't want.
Yeah. And they've landed.
Foul. Tarkowski's fouled another person off the ball.
Yeah. No foul. No booking, sorry. Come on then. See, like, just little passes like that. Just flat.
It sets the tempo in it poorly.
Fucking play it in. Another, you know what I mean? This is like every other pass is a little yard short, and it slows everything down. Play it into people's path. Play it to their feet, not behind them. See that there, that touch, that pass made Bruno turn forward because he had to stick his leg out to get to it.
Shit again.
Good pass.
Got good instincts, man, Cass.
Yeah.
His brain works still, but
Yeah.
it's little things.
Lucky, that's
Go on, go on, go on.
Couldn't it?
Lucky.
Oh, no.
Fucking hell, put them on the counter attack here. Oh, that touching there, is it? No, you knew it wasn't. Ball's bobbling, he's at full sprint. That was never going down the line.
Yeah.
That's better though. Bit of space on the edge of the box. Mount with a shot. I think it was blocked straight away, but looked a little bit more dangerous, didn't it?
Thing is, they've got a clone. When Barry gets tired,
Oh, come on, Dorgu.
when Barry gets tired, they've just got a clone to bring on as well.
I'd get Delo on for Dorgu. I've not been impressed at all with him today.
Who's the clone?
Just the same player, Beto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good ball.
Go on.
Unlucky. That's good.
So
though.
I mean, like, even with
That's
good,
good.
even with the good crosses, you feel like Mount's heading it. Like who's in the box that's got like
Who's going to attack?
Casemiro probably.
Yeah.
Your best bet.
You got
mate.
and it was, to be fair, there was Casemiro, Dorgu, and Mount there. Obviously, it didn't go to Casemiro, but that's not a bad angle of attack. That, because if that's 6 inches lower, it probably does get a shot on ahead on target. Bit better though, United last few minutes. Just caused a bit of an overload at the back post there. That was good. Hold on.
That's good.
It's good defending that.
That was a weird kick.
Yeah, it was. Hold on.
Oh my god.
It's awful from Yoro there. Hold on, Luke Shaw. Keeper.
Just looks fucking...
Yeah. That was weird from Yoro, wasn't it? Hold on.
yeah.
Come on. And Burmo just dropping everywhere and he's trying to get the ball.
See situations you'd want a wing doing it, but...
Yeah. That's pretty good though.
Go on. What have you got, Cass?
Nope. Too close to his body, wasn't it? He couldn't quite get into it.
I mean, that's been 8 minutes better than most of the first half.
Yeah,
in terms of
100%.
attacking.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. We actually getting the ball in and around the edge of the box and having a bit of space. It's definitely better. Just need one of these to go in. And then, like you said, Ronnie, I think
This is when
I
Pickford
can see the second one.
Pickford starts shithousing it, man. He's going to start taking 2 minutes on every goal
bit of
kick
cramp.
and... Go
That's
on.
a hell of a flick.
Oh, fuck.
Lucky there. It's unlucky. Look at Pickford fucking... Well then, Bruno. Well done. Out wide. Nice. That was a bit better. There's actually a couple of good touches.
This is what I
Last
don't
few
like.
minutes. Mount there, they're just bringing energy into the game, and he? Good pass again, turn it forward.
Good.
Ooh.
I thought...
It's a corner. Come on.
I
This is
honestly-
more like it.
Come on, I honestly thought he crossed that straight out then. I didn't know it got blocked.
This is a lot better though. More energy, runs off the ball, bit more intensity. People actually sprinting rather than jogging. It's better this.
There's enough in here to head it, man. There's enough in the box.
Yeah.
Cass, Delit, Euro sometimes gets his head on things.
Gone short to Mount.
Great
Back to
angle.
Bruno. That's straight to them.
I'm not sure about that one.
Still got everyone in the box.
Have a crack.
Yes!
I thought
that was fucking in.
I thought it did. You had the,
I saw that hit the net.
I thought we had the beautiful deflection going on.
Oh, it looked like it had gone in, didn't it? Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Killed by the cameras there. We've got Mainu and Dalot coming on.
Mainu coming on there. I think he's going to take Cass off.
Yeah, I do as well. And I don't know if I would.
I wouldn't, to be honest.
No, he's picking the ball up in good areas.
It's just more he's good in the...
He's more susceptible to getting sent off though, isn't he?
He's good in both boxes though.
But also if he gets a red, then we are fucked. That's the other side of it. And he has done that once already this season, so it's not like it's that.
Unless it's Mainu for Zirk, so that's a possibility.
Yeah, that's true. Dalot for Dorgo. I think it's got to be Dalot for Dorgo, hasn't it? Nothing else makes sense there. Also, Dorgo's not played a lot for us last few weeks, so this might have been planned anyway. There you go.
Go on. Hello, ref.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Wow. Did he even challenge him, Boomer? Didn't he just win the ball? I don't think it's a foul, is it? No. It actually, and Burmo kicks Keane.
Yeah.
And Burmo makes the foul because Keane gets the ball and then Burmo kicks in. That's the other way around, not a penalty.
Yeah, well, the only thing is that Boomer's not really making a challenge though. It's just like a swing and a miss shot.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't think it's anything either way.
Still got that bruise, isn't it?
I know. They're not checking for a penalty, are they? Oh, no, it's a sub.
No, it's a sub.
So it is Casemiro.
Imagine he gave a pen for that.
Yeah, I did. Casemiro for Mainu, yeah, and Dorgu for Dalot. What we predicted, really, and it's 2 straight swaps. Going a little bit more attacking, especially with Mainu. It's 35 minutes probably for Mainu.
Fear factor in the centre midfield though, innit, with how easy they've been cutting us open as it is.
Yeah,
you've got Mainu and Bruno pushing forward, neither of them particularly defensive like.
On Cobby.
He's got this though, only that Casemiro doesn't have that off the ball energy.
You just get the sense if we get one.
Yeah. That's a foul, ref.
Fucking hell, referee, what are you playing at there?
It's a booking as well.
Go on.
Oof. Oh, unlucky.
It's just we don't have a proper. It's gonna have to.
Had Sesko written all over.
Don't have like a proper.
It's got to be an absolute pinpoint someone's head, hasn't it?
Someone's got to have to do like.
Make some space for himself.
Is he knocking on a door? Oh shit!
Come on.
He's played so well.
He's fucking done a few of them though. Annoying him.
You know, man. Been teammates with Grealish and they're all at it.
I know. It's proper Grealish.
Expect a few of those from Grealish, innit?
Second half, look, United 83% possession, 5 shots, Everton 0. More like it second half, but one of them's just got to go in, haven't they? That's the thing. Certainly better than the first half, though.
Well played, Brian.
He's unbelievable, isn't he?
He's done well there.
He's done so well. Unlucky. I'm going to fucking foul again in the Dewsbury Hall. Half an hour. Plenty of time.
Why did they look light at this half though? Like it doesn't make sense that just swapping Mount for Mazraoui enables them all to feel a little less shackled.
I don't know.
No, just one more attack on the pitch, but also I feel like.
No, but even at the back, not even players that are over there.
I feel like we couldn't have been much worse though.
Oh yeah.
And they've probably got a bollocking from Amram as well.
Yeah.
It's not happening. Bollocking from Amram. Another attacker on the pitch who has more energy than who was playing before.
But that's a mentality thing, isn't it? That's what we're saying earlier on, like the level of opposition, and we're going to be made to look like we've got egg on our face.
I wanted to sip on my thing, but
I kicked it over
Joe
already.
kicked it over.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
What a song that is, by the way. By Jojo back in the day.
What was it?
Too little, too late.
Oh yeah. Great song.
Great song. She made that one of the weirdest careers ever. That
I don't even know. Is she still doing songs? Doing music?
Jojo, the R&B artist that made those songs, there's a couple of like classic bangers. She was like 14 when she made them.
Really?
And then just didn't have a career after that. Oh,
I didn't know that.
so interesting lyrics for a 14-year-old as well.
Yeah. Let's not dig into that.
Oh, too little, too late.
Or who wrote the songs for her, probably. Alright, don't let them get out here. Well done. Yeah, the proper. Man, that. Hold on. Yeah, it's one-way traffic at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah. But we're not creating anything.
No,
though.
we're not.
Do you know what I mean? That's the thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of the efforts have been speculative.
Yeah. They
Even
have.
that's a pass you don't like, innit?
Yeah. At least it changed the angle of attack a little bit, but.
Go on. I actually like Manu in these type of games.
Yeah,
I
me
feel
too.
like it Go on.
Mbemo. Oh, good strike, good save.
Shit.
Unlucky. Much better though. This.
I feel like
He read that so well.
I think that
Pickford,
Mount that was a good chance by Mount, man.
Yeah.
He had time there.
Should hit the top
I actually
of it.
feel like it wasn't as close as you thought as well. That the Mount shot. Because I'm thinking here, loads of time, or maybe Marsh. I just don't think
It's pretty close.
Is it close?
It lands about a foot wide. It's never actually going in there, is it? But it's
I
not.
knew it wasn't
Yeah.
as close as it looks, but it was one of them.
Better though from United, much better. Although, well done. He rode that really well there.
Oh
Ahmad.
shit! Yeah, that pass backward looked a bit shaky for me.
Yeah. This is more like it. Come on now.
Yeah, come on. Should pin him in.
Oh, so good effort.
No, he did well. Surprised they've not made changes, to be fair.
They've only got one sub left, haven't they?
Go on.
Wow, that's that fucking big bastard at right back, innit? Just
he's strong.
pushing Mount out of the way. Hey, yeah, how many subs have they made? They've only made 2, I think.
No,
I think they've still got.
Who've they made?
They brought.
They made Coleman had to go off, didn't he,
Coleman.
in 9 minutes, and
they brought another one off, didn't they?
Coleman, that was it.
Was it just that?
Idrissa Gueye got sent off.
I was thinking they got sent off.
Yeah.
So they got 4 left, was it?
Yeah.
Their bench is decent as well. I was looking at their bench thinking, is their bench stronger than ours? Oh, go on.
It's got to be quite. It's on its way, this, isn't it?
Go on. I feel like the floodgates open as soon as you score.
Yeah.
It's not it though. Unlucky.
Keep Grealish pretending to be injured.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I've
I've hurt me shin. How has he hurt himself? See, it's a good area that though. This is much better from United. Keep doing this. Keep getting the balls in good areas, because at some point it's going to drop to one of our players. Like there, when you're just heading it out for dear life and you're putting no direction on it, and you can't get it out of your box, eventually it's going to fall to a United player, and hopefully we'll put it in. Oh, he stands on him, to be fair. Ahmad lands on Grealish's leg, but he's alright. But this is a lot better. A hell of a lot better. Last 20.
Wait. Was that a goal kick? I thought it was a corner.
Come on now.
That's the positives when you the defenders are defending a lot, and people. It's like when you get the ball back. See Mikalenko there.
Yeah.
You're tired.
Yeah.
It's like.
Come on.
The only issue is when you get to 75, 80, you start taking like long range shots from. We don't have headers. I think with Casemiro off as well, we don't have a box presence.
Yeah. second half. Or since Everton's goal, United have had 75% possession, 14 shots, 3 on target, 24 touches in their box. But they're just sitting deep and...
That's since the Everton goal.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of them were second half though.
Yeah, most of them. Come on. What options do we have here?
I've been dying for a piss as well for about 5 minutes, but I just don't really want to. You know them ones, I can't really.
Something will definitely happen. When
Yeah.
Something's going to happen when I go.
Would you give Lacey a chance?
Hey, Joe's more desperate than I am. I actually think...
I'm just seeing...
Innit, yeah, why not? Why not?
Nothing from Xerxes at all. And I think his actual touches have been a bit better than they were in the first half. I'm not trying to just put him down for no reason.
Oh yeah,
but he's not. He's
shit.
not
We have no more.
anything.
But if you take him off, then who's heading the ball in?
Well, I'd put Burma in the middle to not head it as well as Xerxes not headed it. Personally, at least he's got a bit of movement and he can hit the ball first time and he can strike the ball well. Put Burma up front, Lacey on the right with Ahmad. Because at the minute we get the ball in the box and no one's there.
It's worth the roll of the dice, isn't it? Considering
maybe with 15 to get, maybe leave it another 10 and then try something like that. But yeah, I'm surprised he got fouled for that. See now, look, what we're gonna. No, we're just playing it short because you don't want to put it straight in, do you?
it's pointless exercise. Just
Hold on.
long ranges for like 18, 20 yards.
I don't know what Neville's saying there, but talking about something be a waste
Looks
of
like
time.
he's lost his head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Time's just drifting by, innit?
It looks like it's going to come from him, if anybody, though.
Yeah. He's the only one having shots at the minute.
Neville's commentating on the...
Yeah, that's a good touch. Oh. Too much time here.
I'm so glad he didn't shoot there.
Yeah, me too.
That's why he never scores.
Yeah. Because he strikes the ball well as
He
well.
strikes the ball really well.
Yeah.
My arse was clinching when he had it then.
Come on. Bit of pressure, win this back. Too much space. How much space has he got? Where'd he get back?
You know.
Everton attacking. Throwing to them on the right hand side, 15 yards out. Going for this long throw again. Taking the time, obviously.
Another foul by Tarkowski.
Are we gonna get him booked or what? What's the foul?
Should I try it? Go to it and see if that makes you.
Yeah,
score.
go on.
Go on then.
Might make Everton score, that's another thing. But we'll take the risk, we need something.
Him going to the toilet's like our Shea Lacer.
Yeah. It's worth a go. Passing it about. It's a great pass.
Really.
Mount, back to Bruno.
Oh, he's got to do better there.
Left foot!
You've got to do so much better. Great ball out by De Ligt, but he's got to do better there.
It was brilliant. Great run from Mount. Great pass from De Ligt. Well set up by Mount as well.
What a ball that is.
He needs to use his left foot.
He's tried to be too cute there, hasn't he? He's just got to put his foot through it.
Yeah, because he's stabbing at it there.
Yeah,
what's the best case scenario? It's got to go in the very sort of roof of the corner of the net there for it to go in.
Yeah, Bruno should have done a hell of a lot better.
Right, out wide, play quickly.
Oh my God.
We've got to fucking put some weight on it.
Good defending.
Brilliant. Come on, drive forward. See, the best chance you have are when people make runs off the ball. It's so obvious and basic. We need to make the runs and find them.
Even that was like so loose.
I think it was meant for Ahmad, actually.
Was it like, did he miss, saved? No.
Ball came over for about 30 yards from De Ligt. Mount made a great run just to the byline and then nudged it back to Bruno. And rather than swing at it with his left peg, he tried to just sort of dink it and it just went pear-shaped.
Come on now. I'm glad Moyes hasn't made no subs because they're looking like quite leggy. I'm like,
there you go.
Don't think that is.
No, I don't.
Really?
Grealish has hurt his tummy.
Oh.
Well, how's he stood offside from that scenario though?
Don't know.
That's lazy though.
Just no
I don't
reason.
know.
I don't know why he's offside there. Game's just slipping away, innit? 74th minute.
I might be deluded, but I still think 73 minutes or so, it's like you score one in the next 10, you can go get another.
Yeah.
Because we're up against 10 men.
Yeah.
You just see their asses going as well because they'd have the same feeling, wouldn't they?
It's like a gut punch, and then the crowd gets up, and then I feel like you can
time and time again.
Then you'll get another chance. Do you know what I mean?
They just need to be testing the keeper with a variety of shots rather than this cross into the box that doesn't work.
I feel like the game's been there.
The way they've played this second half, it should have been the bare minimum of how they performed in the first half when Everton went down to 10 men.
I don't even know why that's a foul.
Because he fell over.
Yeah. They just run alongside each other for 3 or 4 seconds. You lean into him and fall over and you get a free kick. And now we're just wasting the ref's time. We're stopping the game. Fucking loves this Tarkovsky, doesn't he?
What's he complaining about?
I don't know.
Been moaning at the ref for about...
going to the ref over and over again, Grealish. I don't know what his problem is. Jump! Fucking hell, you can't wait for the ball to land on your foot every time. Win the header.
Clego can't kick a football.
Yeah, that's a foul. Of course it fucking is. It's too easy, this. The last 4 minutes have gone by and nothing's happened. It's been 3 free kicks to Everton. Ball up, ball out, throw in, ball out, and fucking the game's going by. We've not had the ball in about 10 minutes properly. Just becoming scrappy nothing and no one's fucking up for it. And that's going to be a foul. God. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing there? Just fucking, they just get it over with. Just fucking score the second. Completely just falling into their trap here.
Ahmad's lost his head.
What are you doing there, Ahmad?
I don't know what he's expecting to happen.
Fucking just running into his back, shoulder first, like you're not going to get a free kick. The only thing Jack Grealish is any good at is winning free kicks. It's idiotic. Now they've got a really good chance to put the ball in here, and if they do put it in, we've lost. If they score again, we've lost 100%.
No, we've got enough players back there, surely.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh my god.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You need to do something as well, fucking captain. Fucking hell.
First corner of the game for Everton. Look at it, shite. Come on then, get out. What are we doing? Why are we just waiting for... That's a foul.
Roll the dice.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Get Xerxes off for Lacey.
We're just not creating any chances through the middle. Everything's coming in across into the box for a striker that doesn't exist to head it in.
Yeah. And no offence to Xerxes, but we saw this last season. He played 40 games last season.
Yeah.
What did he score? 5 goals or something? Like, it's not like, you know, if he gets his shooting boots back, it's not fucking Isak that we're waiting for here. We might as well give Lacey a go.
Xerxes, I mean, it was all the jury was always out whether he was an out and out. He's not an out and out striker, is he? He's more like a 9.5.
Yeah, exactly. But we don't need one of them.
Oh, come on.
Someone who's going to score. That's all right.
Just start testing fucking crocodile arms.
Yeah! Oh my god! That is an unbelievable save.
There you go.
From Crocodile Arms.
More like that.
He's done well there, Xerxes. It's a really good header. That's a fucking unreal save.
Fuck? Fingertips, that one, it?
That's an unbelievable save, that. Fucking unbelievable.
See what he like.
Out wide.
Just one goal and the fucking rest
was
of
it
the
even for you, sure? Cross it.
Ooh.
Come on, we're getting closer.
That's a brilliant save, that, you know.
That is an incredible save.
Yeah, it is.
My God.
Fucking hell. He's unlucky there, Xerxes. He's done really well. Not good enough, though.
So twitchy, that is.
Oh!
I just didn't jump because it looked like, you know, the angle was like, you could all see it.
It's always going up. I just don't see where it's coming from now.
No. That's unbelievable, that.
That's incredible.
It's a good header as well from Xerxes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen many better saves than that this season.
No. Yeah, this season I agree.
I don't think I've seen many better saves than that this season. No. Yeah, this season I agree.
No. Yeah, this season I agree. Fucking hell. Come on then, get out. What are we doing? Why are we just waiting for... We've got Beto and I don't know that.
You're saying, I know you not. You're saying it's not the same player that's coming on.
Oh, let's see how he plays. He was very good, Barry, in the air. Like they say, there was 15 or 16 aerial duels he won, more than anyone in any game this season. Didn't do a lot in terms of production, but made United's night more difficult. And like you said, Ronnie Beto was probably going to come and do the same, isn't he? That's more like
Send him.
A bit of fucking pace on it. That was better. Good touch.
Brian in the middle. Come on, United. Come on.
I think we
Can't be arsed without losing this. One v 3 and Everton striker winning every second ball and every ball. Yeah.
Come on.
They were one shot on target. 3 shots. Passed up a couple of shots, but
come on.
Oh.
Slow.
it's alright, man. You got the low standing up the fullback out wide.
I know.
Yeah. Looks heavy.
There's left a lot for him to do there.
Full-time production says Xerxes that 5-a-side guy that can't play 11. Guts Doyle says, why the fuck are we still playing 3 centre-backs? Liam says, I've had enough, not doing another season of this. Diogo Dallo spells Dio God a lot and Dio equals God. Interesting analysis there.
That's like a fucking... Is that galaxy braining, or is that a brain fart, or is that just a brain explosion? I don't know.
Everything all at once.
Oh my god.
Fucking Gary Neville obsessed with the formation.
Yeah, he's been
absolutely obsessed.
Gary Neville,
with it.
I can barely hear the commentary, but it sounds like he's been bashing the formation for half an hour in different ways. Is he? Yeah.
Sat there in his gilet. Fucking cream all over it.
Thing is, I do understand it to a certain extent what he's saying, but then also you've got Ahmad, Mount, Bruno, Mainu, and Burmo Xerxes.
Foul throw.
You've got 6 midfielders and attackers on the pitch. That's what you have with the 4-3-3. It's not Ahmad's not like stood back on next to De Ligt as a defender, is he? He's playing as a winger. We've got 6 midfielders and attackers on. Unless you want to go less than a traditional 4 at the back. What do you want? What do you mean?
United aren't losing the game because of a formation. In my eyes.
No, I completely agree. We've had fucking 80% of the ball in the second half.
United losing the game due to but they're losing the game due to the first half. When they went down to 10 men. There was no fucking.
I'm not saying we've had 80% of the ball because of the formation either. By the way, they're down to 10 men. We've got all of the ball. And maybe you could put another attacking player on.
All I'm hearing him say is he's criticising the positions that players are in.
He was saying before about having 5 at the back.
That he's not suited. He's basically saying. I heard him say where like Lenioro was picking a ball up in that right channel, he'd want like Bruno to be picking up there and stuff like that. It's just more.
And I would agree, you'd obviously always rather people like Bruno be on the edge of the box with the ball. But you can't play 3 Bruno Fernandezes.
Oh, that was a chance, that.
I think that's an awkward one, though, isn't it?
No, I believe half chances
yeah,
are
half
chances.
chance. It's asking a lot. It's like it definitely is a chance, but it's more like it's going to take a really good header.
Yeah. At least we've got the ball in the fucking box, though. And we've got Dwight McNeil.
Grealish has proper Simeone'd it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what people are saying in the comments. Chance creation is coached. This is a coaching issue. Okay. We've been shy all night. Not once have our players tried taking a man on just backwards and sideways. How not to play against 10 men, Ruben Amorim. Stop excuses, Joe, it's diabolical. I mean, whatever, fair enough. That's your opinion, I get it. YouTube chat bipolar touch grass, says Cowboy. That's just the internet for you though, isn't it? You got extreme opinions on both sides. Mental that we're going to lose this, by the way. It's a fucking mental
I haven't
game
lost
to
it
lose.
yet. Still got 10 minutes.
We haven't lost yet, that's true.
Grealish has wasted 10 minutes on it by himself. He did not mean to head it there.
Fucking hell.
Hold on. Come on.
I went from thinking we could get one and get another to win it with the 10 men, now to thinking it's more equaliser.
Yeah, 100%.
Just to get a point.
Straight out keeper, innit?
See, I couldn't even...
Decent effort.
It's like, it's another one of those, great cross by Delip, but he's heading that from, 10 yards out? Like, I don't know, 12 yards out, do you know what I mean? It's like...
You got to... What? He's got to... If you're a great header of the ball, you find the inside netting on the far side and it goes in. But if you're not, it's a really difficult header, that.
Go on, Bill.
It's not a very good
That's shit.
Oh.
Absolute shit.
Just swing the ball underneath the
Yeah, he's been fucking disappointing as well today.
Get the ball in.
One.
Fucking hell, he's still there! I think he disappeared after you hit him the first time.
Eliminated, was it? Fucking hell, you have to laugh.
I can't believe that. You just did the same thing twice. I can't believe that. It just looks so weird. Because it looked like the exact same type of attempt twice. It was...
You know what they say? First you fail.
No, but they also say that thing about insanity, don't they?
Yes.
Oh my God. This is... Better on barrier, like the perfect strikers for this. They're just like these League 2, League 1 strong bustlers, aren't they?
It's horrible to play.
Jack Grealish time.
Here? 6, 7?
7.
4.
Yeah, cool.
Oh my God!
Fucking blow the whistle, you fucking...
4 minutes!
Unbelievable.
Sky...
Whatever.
Fucking hell, man. The Premier League and Sky, they want their... United lost 10 men to Everton news run for the whole... For the whole...
Next week's going to be a fucking disaster, innit?
Go on.
Come on, get one.
He's going to snap him.
There you go, and boom, back post.
Good cross as well, that, you know. Come on, lads. Get the ball in the box.
Where's Maguire when you need him?
Just sub him on for this.
Still at time now.
Get him off the bench. No, on the bench. Get him out of his bed. Lomond's looking to come up there. You can't have your keeper come up and... That's not bad.
Cross.
Pickford does well there, though.
Get out of the way, ref.
Come on, you got to sprint. They are. They're fucking sprinting. God. Well done.
Well played, lad. Last chance now.
Oh.
Yeah, that they loaded well off. That was another fucking hospital.
Oh, wide.
Go on, Ahmad.
Fucking hell.
Get behind that.
It's fucking... You're not going to get a better chance than that.
That was it, wasn't it? Why didn't he... Oh.
You're just reaching for it.
What the fuck?
Come on.
Yeah, I feel like we cross for delete now, like...
Corner, come on.
Yeah.
Let's hurry up with this so if we don't fucking score, we've got another chance.
Not look like that laptop out of the way, man.
Second time this season we've had to have the fucking goal
I can't
in
believe
for a
4
corner.
minutes, by the way.
Oh.
Some ball, ref. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well done, Ahmad.
Go on.
It's a desperate pass, that one, it?
Don't foul him. Do go to him now. Fucking game of FIFA, this, isn't it? They're passing it around the back so you can't get near it.
Keep that out. At least we can't win the game now.
Yeah, I think that feels like a given, doesn't it?
That is not a good pass.
Fucking hell.
He's run fucking all day, him.
Go on, push on. That's the end of that. Full time. Fucking hell. What a fucking mess that was. Fucking hell. That's a right kick in the fucker, that, innit? Shite.
I don't know what more we can say on that, really.
Absolute shite. Fucking 10 men as well for 80 minutes. We had fucking one decent shot. That header was the only proper save he had to make, Pickford.
Yep.
Fucking 25 shots. That's a fucking joke, that, innit?
Don't know.
Yeah. Hard to know what to say, really. I mean, let's just fucking end that there, and we'll be back for the review in a few minutes once we've gathered our thoughts and fucking thought about that for a sec, because that was ridiculous. I can't believe we've lost that. Was it fucking 10th minute they went down to 10 men?
Was it the 10th?
Something like that, wasn't it? Or 15th? What was it? So yeah, 13th minute. Jesus Christ. Right. Thanks, Scotty, for coming on. Sorry about that.
Not your fault, pal.
Ronnie, as always, good to have you. we'll be back. Stay where you are. We'll fucking do our best to unpick what the fuck we've just seen there. Everton have beaten United 1-0 at Old Trafford. An absolute embarrassment of a result there. We'll see in a bit.